right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all to our first session of Argemontus, an epic fantasy 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons adventures. I am your Dungeon Master, Rich. I am running this campaign for two lovely, amazing venturing parties, both in the same campaign at the same time. And this is the Tinnitus party, I believe as they are dubbed currently, being
Oh
played
my!
by... Yes!
I
Being
forgot.
being played by Newt, Allison, Shane, and Harper. You guys wave. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We find our lovely adventurers in the world of Argemontus. They are currently in the continent of Athnos, a lush and vibrant land with plenty of natural resources, allowing those to live there in relative safety in towns as long as they stay in line with the authorities. However, in the past few years, the peaceful land has becoming increasingly more treacherous, with towns and travelers being attacked more often than not. In fact, our party recently left Shriveport, a town in the Doveport Alliance, as it has come under recent harassment from some bandits. As the party heads into the woods to deal with the threats, is when we will join them in this adventure. So now, let this wonderful campaign begin and start. And let's start with Harper. As you travel down this road, please describe your character.
All right. My character is Eden. She is kind of affectionately dubbed the cleric who isn't really a cleric. She is just a little 5'2" package of pure identity crisis. As far as looks go, she has just this really bright, bushy red hair, really bright green eyes, and her skin kind of always just has a little bit of shine to it, where like if it kind of like catches her out of the corner of her eye, she's definitely kind of shiny. Pretty quirky. She's usually talking to animals or herself, kind of just generally worrying the party. Right now, as far as clothes go, too, she's not wearing anything too flashy, just kind of common adventuring clothes, and one nice pendant of her deity around her neck of it's a mirror for her, the goddess of beauty, Mona, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remembered. Don't even have my notes pulled up.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Shane. Please describe.
I am playing Boggs, the Goblin Spore Druid, an old man looking for his people's original homeland. He looks as one his age would look, with long white hair pulled back into a ponytail, which only serves to accentuate his male pattern baldness. His skin is marked and scuffed with years of living in the harsh conditions of the north, and he's clad in a rough-hewn leather tunic with his potbelly protruding underneath. And he has set out south with his new companions, trying to make a better name for all of goblin kind.
Lovely. And Allison, can we please hear about Relna? She travels this road.
Sure. So I play Relna, the halfling revised ranger. She is a gladiator from the deserts of the Confederation on the other continent. She has dirty blonde hair streaked with gray, scars from hunting on her face and arms, and gray-blue eyes. She wears pelts, furs, bones, a lot of dust generally. She is a bit uncouth when in civilization, and she is aware of that, but not very fazed by it. Friendly, to the point, impulsive, and curious about the world around her. She is traveling to find a way to help her desert clan.
Okay. And last but not least, Newt, please describe Fengion.
Hello, I'm Newt, and I play Fengion. He's a half-elf bard. He's about 5'10". He's got long, flowing copper hair, intense gold eyes, and it's almost like he's like studying everything around him and really taking it in. I have robes that are very kind of unusually clean, like almost a little sparkle to them. They're made up of a variety of like purple hues and different shades, along with some gold accents to match his eyes, of course. And he has the words Petmeyer's Palace of Perfections embossed along the bottom of his cape.
Lovely. A wonderful group of adventurers we have. And as you guys are traveling down this heavy dirt path road, as you have recently left Shreveport, into the forest where the priestess has told you of the location of this bandit camp, who is kind of inside the forest and settled among a cave. You guys set out to help defend the town and take care of these bandits. As you guys are reaching to the point where you were told to turn in, as the deer trail behind the bushes is right in front of you, you see several bushes laden with berries and trees up ahead with the flight of a bird above. How do you guys wish to proceed?
Are we like trying to be sneaky here, or are we just gonna run in guns a-blazing? Wait, what's a gun? I don't know.
I don't think that we want them to know we are coming.
Yeah.
Dispose
Probably
of
not.
them.
Okay.
Do we have anything that could make us sneakier? Are we just kind of gonna wing it?
I don't have anything to do that.
I cannot be a goblin anymore.
Does that make you sneakier if you're not a goblin?
If I'm a rat.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of us don't have that luxury. So we're taking a sneakier approach then, try and like stealth up to the camp?
Yeah, I think so.
It worked out for us last time.
I'm personally a fan of that. So let's do our first roll. As you guys head into the forest, what is the party formation? Are you guys sticking single file, 2x2? You can't go with two by two. You can go single file. It's up to you all.
I think Relna would scout ahead,
Yeah.
maybe with Boggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay in the back just because I am very easy to hit apparently.
Spaced out 2x2.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds lovely. And with that, we are going to do our first roll of the day. Can everyone please give me a stealth roll? Okay.
It's pretty good for me.
Yeah. Overall, pretty good.
Stealthy Ranger.
Yeah. As you guys are moving forward, you guys are heading into the lush forest. Trails are kind of tight with scatting drops here and there. As you guys traveled for about 10 minutes into the woods, however, Miss Rona and Boggs notice up ahead a humanoid figure sitting in the trees about 20-30 feet up, clearly on the lookout, but has not yet noticed you all. He has a crossbow in his hand and wears this scruff mixture of pieces of armor that definitely have seen better days.
You said he's 30 feet away?
He's about 60 feet away and 30 feet up.
Okay.
Relna will put up her hand in what she hopes Boggs interprets as the universal signal for stop, even though they've never discussed this before.
I will also put my hand up.
She takes your hand and then points it to the guy up in the tree.
Okay.
Standing in the back
Okay. As you
do
guys,
we
Ring of fire?
them pointing at two? Do we notice him in the back too, or is it just
Pointing together.
yeah.
What is this?
With Boggs and Rona
Teamwork.
pointing this out, you guys can see him. It's kind of just like sitting on the branch, his feet, but he has like a crossbow across his lap.
Are you saying he's wearing leather armor?
Yeah.
I kind of hold my hand out, Like, are we like taking him out? Or are we gonna try and like sneak by?
It's up to you.
Do we see? Oh, go ahead.
What do you want to see?
I was gonna see what the terrain looks like around. If we could just kind of go off this deer trail and sneak around him.
It definitely is a little bit thick, but with your ranger abilities, you can definitely lead this party around off the deer path.
That would be Relna's intention. So she'll slowly remove her hand from Boggs and then like signal tiny finger points and then like make a big motion of going like this and then start slipping off into the brush and seeing if anyone follows her.
And Boggs will be right behind.
Okay.
Just kind of like cock an eyebrow up and like, are we dancing? No, okay, we're going. And I follow.
No, she does this all the time. Just go be quiet.
And with traveling into this thicker bush, please make another stealth roll, everyone. Okay.
I'm sorry.
As you guys are all heading into the more thick part of the forest, using trees and bushes to help hide you and stay out of his eyesight, Fengion and Boggs seems to have found a pile of sticks and leaves that crackle and cristle as they step over it. And you guys hear like, oh, hold up, you're not a deer. And he is.
Yes, I am.
He has noticed you. So, with this lovely bit, we are going into a little bit of combat.
A little bit of combat.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, this won't take long.
Like, hey, what's the worst that can happen?
He's actually a dragon in disguise. You fools.
Oh, wait.
No.
Ooh, I like that. Let's write that down.
No. Don't give DM ideas. It's always bad.
Foundry.
Sorry, guys. I need to pull up different stats real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I put up the wrong creature stats.
Is he like being aggressive towards us? Like,
Yes.
okay.
Fully aggressive.
How
Is he
far
still
away
in
are
the
we?
tree?
He's still in the tree. I'm going to bring you guys all over in a moment.
What did you ask, Boggs?
How far away we are? Are we still about 60 feet?
I would say you're probably a bit farther away, closer to about 75, 80. And with that, do-do-do-do-do. Just make sure this is right. There we go.
I think as soon as Relna heard the twigs breaking, she would make a face that Fengion always makes at her whenever she talks to someone of important status. Like, it's the same face. Like, she's picked it up from him. She's just like, oh.
I just
those
have immense
cliffs?
shame.
They're more like rocks. It's DM can't draw, so DM uses wonderful Patreons he supports
I mean, what are cliffs but big rocks?
Yeah.
You know.
So these are just kind of rocks, outcrop. It's nothing to cause an issue with traveling. And with that, let's get our first little bit of combat and see who can react first to this jaunty bandit who...
Oh.
I forget how to roll for initiative.
if you open the little fist on next to the chat bubbles on the top right, you'll see your name a little.
And just checking, that did give me the advantage?
Yep, it did give you one because it says 2d20, roll, keep the highest one.
Nice.
If you click on the little number, actually it says 19.
Cool.
Oh. So, with that, Rona, with that face you gave Fenjion, you were the first to react to this bandit's outcry.
So she will say, "No, we're not, dear." And draw her bow. And let me just double check. But I have advantage on my... he is not yet attacked, so
Yeah.
I would get advantage on my attack roll against him.
Correct.
Cool. So she will shoot with her short bow. With advantage for 22 to hit.
22 does hit. You hear him as a arrow goes and hits him. Like, whoa! And as he gets hit, let's see. Ooh, no. With that nat 1, he falls from the tree, taking another 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Do we see him on the map yet?
You should see him on the map.
Yeah,
He's farther up.
Well,
Oh yeah, there he is.
he was.
Farther up.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, and he just quickly, one hit of the arrow, and he just kind of gets lost his footing, falls backwards. You hear the and for a sound.
Quieter! Keep your voice down!
I don't think he can control that, but
She's gonna still be like whirling around, looking to see if there's any other movement. She knows they usually don't hunt alone.
Give me a perception check.
14.
With that, there is no other enemies around or anything. You see some birds have flown away due to the sound, but nothing
gonna-
unusual. That was it.
Scurry up on all fours and get next to his corpse and first sprinkle some dirt on his face and then proceed to check him for anything, particularly food.
Okay.
Ralna will nod appreciatively, seeing how Boggs has adopted her customs. And use them in context correctly this time, so it's like a double win.
that's important.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, please, Bobs. Okay. As you're kind of checking over his body, he is heavily broken. Like you see bones jutting out, his rib cage kind of shot through his chest. So what remains of his actual belongings? Like the crossbow has been broken. He landed on his boats. Only thing that remains is a few coins. By a few coins, I mean 5 copper pieces and one and a lock that's actually only a lock, like almost like a padlock that's actually closed.
Okay. I'll take the coins. I don't think fancy man would like these. And I'll take the lock.
Okay.
and I'll rejoin the party.
Anything of use, grandfather?
I like kind of toss the coins at Fenjian and pull out the lock and say, "No toy."
I try to snatch them out of the air if possible. If not, I feverishly scrounge for them.
You can definitely scrounge. It's definitely easy to catch.
I do appreciate this, Boggs. Thank you so much for bringing me money. It is one of my favorite things.
Okay. And with that, you guys continue on into the forest. Do you guys wish to continue doing the path, or wish to continue off path?
I mean, I and keep going the way we were.
I mean, at least now we know to look for people in trees.
Yeah.
And with Relna here, she can just shoot them and boom, they die. It's
It
Yeah,
does
that
seem like that's the case.
That was pretty impressive.
Thank you. I might add that to my act. We usually don't fight with weapons, but
Oh.
that was impressive.
I think we should talk about that later. Probably not shoot at people in act, you know?
Well, I mean, I could, replace the arrow tips. I'll work on it. Eden can
don't-
help me.
Oh.
The act.
I was going to say I don't want to be the one that you practice with, but Eden, that's great.
Why? Okay. Yeah, that's a conversation for later.
I look forward
This will
to
teach
it.
you how to get shot.
Yeah. Great.
Well, we can go back to the path, but keep quiet. If we're on the path where they're watching, much more chance that they'll see us.
Yes, Boggs, you shouldn't be so loud. And I'm just gonna, let's go forward.
All right.
Just kind of like he says that, and I just kind of do that.
I'm just
Just
staring at him
keep
with a
following.
blank expression.
Let's do another stealth roll.
Oh no.
Third time's the charm. Don't worry.
Yes!
Say third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
We did. And Finja, you rolled a nat 20 and
Yeah.
a nat 1.
See, Boggs is very loud.
Weird. You're doing so well tonight.
As you guys are traveling, you guys are able to stay mostly quiet. Fenjion, you notice that there was a bit of like twigs stuck to the bottom of Bog's prosthetic leg. And you were like, he made a little bit of noise for a little bit, but you think, oh, I can take care of this, and just able to pluck it out.
I'm picturing, like, you know, when someone has toilet paper stuck to their foot, like me trying to step on it behind him, just like
Exactly.
not tell him.
Yeah, it's like, and you eventually get it, and you guys are able to approach the spot where you believe the bench to be. And you are able to quite easily stealth up on them. Mostly because as you approach this little cave, you hear the sounds of screams echoing from this cave entrance. Of painful screams of someone going, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And you see about 6 bandits protecting this cave entrance. All of them look quite visibly perturbed by each scream and shriek that was echoing from this cabin entrance. Also, as you look into the cabin entrance, the light emitting has this dull light purple color, almost of lilacs. And that's the typical color of torchlight, though it does flicker the same.
So this part right here is raised, like there's 2 of them standing kind of
Yes.
like on top. Okay.
At this point, those 2 are raised. It is a 20-foot entrance that they're on top of.
And we can see all 6 of them
You
from where
can-
we are?
You can see
Okay.
all 6 of them where you are. And they have
And the
not
screams. Those are coming from inside the cave?
inside the cave.
Okay.
Sounds like quite the party in there.
Does it look like they're protecting people from coming in or coming out?
Give me an insight check, Box. It seems that they're quite with that. You look over their body language. They are definitely avoiding any eye contact with this cave entrance. They are not trying to like really see, and they kind of all like fidget with every scream and shudder. And they're just looking out into the forest. However, not able to see you all.
And they are wearing the black and green
They are not
robes.
wearing black and green robes. They're just wearing these. Just seems like the guy you shot out of the tree wearing mixed match leather armor, scrap pieces of. Some of them have crossbows. They don't seem to be of the people with the green and the silver trim robes. These appear just to be local hired bandits.
Well, clearly they're not comfortable with what's going on.
Okay, well, how do we want to tackle this one?
Maybe we don't need to kill them.
Yeah. How do we approach it that we don't kill them? Because if they're guarding the cave...
I'm less afraid of them and more afraid of whatever is in there.
Yeah, I think they're a little more afraid of what's in there, too.
If we can enter the cave without notifying what's inside, it's important, I think. I don't know how we get past these guys, though. Are they like animals? Do they follow the trail of food? Like, what would motivate them to leave?
That's a good question.
I mean, I could potentially make one of them leave, but I don't think that I could do it to all of them.
I have a lot of extra corn, if that is of use.
I don't think
like it
that they
gets on
are
a trail.
deer.
Okay.
They could be, though.
Maybe they're just
Shape-shifted
really
deer.
hungry, yeah.
I mean, I could try, maybe, to tell his friends to leave, but I don't know how successful that would be, really.
It depends on who they think is the leader.
That's
Could we-
true.
Oh! What if we come out as this Dragonborn? We have those robes. I mean, we kind of have those robes. And
Wait,
Jian
how many...
spotted them a bit, but
Still have.
Oh, we still have at least one that is not, made better.
well, if they're not going to follow a food trail, they will follow the alpha.
Okay, but are you a dragonborn?
I am not. No.
So that, I
She
think
like
that might
looks
be the
herself
flaw.
over really quickly, thinks of any possible way that could happen, and just shakes her head really quick. Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm not like big into like torture or anything, but it kind of sounds like someone's being like tortured in there. What if like one of us puts on the cloak and they like come out with like the rest of us like, oh, I've brought more prisoners from the town.
Oh, that could work. But do we know that they are bringing in the prisoners? Or
Don't know what's going on in there. We'd have to like talk our way into it and hope they're just dumb enough to not care.
I mean, they are bandits. They are probably pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe we just walk up to them.
I like that approach.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We all die, you know?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we weren't expecting this, right? We know they've blown up a wall in the town. This is actually kind of not their usual MO.
What if whoever blew up the wall is punishing them for, a failed attack?
Yeah?
We don't have enough information, which is tricky. I mean,
Is there a lot of dry brush on the ground?
Make a nature check, please, Box. There is not too much dry brush, but there is some dry branches, materials that have fallen. There isn't like a dead bush or anything nearby. A few branches that you could attempt to light on fire, or you can assume they can very easily light on fire. They're not like fresh greens.
I will turn to the party and say, forest fire?
You are a druid, correct? Don't you not like burning down forests? I mean, I don't know much about you.
Rags prefer mushroom.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm fine with burning it down. I like a little fanfare, you know?
I mean, I'd kind of feel bad about it.
From a
Right,
Don't
tactical
let it get too
perspective.
crazy.
Won't that make more of them come out of the cave?
They
then
go
we
to
could-
fire, we rush in.
I like his idea. I mean, but then the problem is we rush in and then they come back. And then it's like, hello, we're in your cave. Don't.
Worry about that when time comes.
Perfect. Okay.
How big of a fire are we talking? All right. I'm okay with it, but let me just ask some creatures nearby to maybe vacate the area.
Oh, wait. Could you ask them? Maybe there's squirrel that could go in. Come out.
I could just send. Well, no, never mind.
I can ask, but we can really only communicate
Well-
very simple ideas to each other.
I mean,
attack?
I have Saren with me. I guess I could try and get her in, but she's kind of cat with wings.
I mean, maybe start small fire, distract, cat fly in.
And some squirrels. Hey guys! She's gonna go to the edge of the clearing and kind of poke her head in the bushes. Hey, hey!
You find a chipmunk, small little chipmunk, going. Just looks at you.
Friend, we need your help. Hold on. She pulls out the corn bag again. She starts feeding him individual pieces, and with each piece, she'll give a new command. With the flying cat, run into the cave. Are they attacking? Are they scouting?
I mean, you can't really hurt anyone. It's just a cat.
This chipmunk looks pretty fierce.
And tasty.
Find information. What's going on? Come back. More corn. She shakes the bag. For a while.
With this primary awareness ability, you do know that the chipmunk is very scared to go inside that cave.
Well, that makes two of us.
Can she get us, can he answer a question as part of this communication?
You can read its basic mood and its intent.
Okay, so he can't report information like a speak with animals could.
No.
I mean, I can communicate with my familiar telepathically, so
He's very
Okay.
scared of that cave, but you have food. So he might attempt it. It's kind of hard to say how.
Hey, Eden, can you sweeten the deal and introduce this chipmunk to your cat? I feel like we've really got a mighty plan here. This is a lot of firepower.
Rodent plus cat, not great friends
yeah,
usually.
she was a mouser before. I don't know how well that goes.
Okay, I'm giving up on the chipmunk. Thanks for your service. She gives him one more piece of
And then it has little
corn.
cheeks puffed out as it's of all the corn.
She backs away slowly,
You
puts the corn bag back in her pouch, and says, "All right, should I just shoot them? I don't know."
Maybe we should just try to sneak in first. We can make this work. I don't know if we're still doing the fire, but
I like the idea of fire, and then if your cat can, go in. Does your cat have a name?
Serendipity, but just Saren.
Okay. So if Saren could fly in there, what happens if it gets hit? Is it okay?
Oh,
or-
yeah, she'll be fine. She just kind of poofs out of existence and goes
Oh.
into the plane, and then I can get her back. It's not a big deal.
Oh, no problem.
I cover her ears as I say it's not a big deal.
So fire, cat.
Fire cat.
Not fire on the cat, but
So-
No,
fire.
don't put the
Boggs,
fire
he
on
wants
the
to
cat.
start this little mini bonfire?
Yep.
Okay.
We should be on the opposite side of where the fire is, too.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably swing.
How far can you do it from?
At my feet.
Oh.
So, how about
He's
the
analog.
three of us? How about the three of us like swing around to like the other side, and he starts the fire, and then he can change into an animal and run away or something. And then we can all kind of converge again, and then I send Cat in.
That makes sense to me. I'll have my arrow trained on anyone who gets near you, grandfather.
Okay. So the three of you, please give me a stealth roll, please.
Again. How many is this?
Okay. Halfling luck.
Halfling luck to
It's
the
so
rescue.
useful.
With this, you three are able to leave the area. And I'm just going to put you on the other side of the map. Over here. As Boggs, you are starting this little bonfire against the tree. Putting like dry branches and wood there.
I'm definitely going overboard.
Okay.
I'm worried it's not going to be big enough.
And it's pretty big. It's the bonfire. The sticks you have is basically big as you. Up against this tree.
I'm going to have an arrow ready to fire at anyone who gets in melee range of Boggs.
Okay. And with that, Boggs, you can light this fire whenever you like.
I will light it, and then I will kind of like get a little bit behind it. I'm not going to run away quite yet.
Okay. Alright, give me a stealth roll so you can hide behind her. With advantage with this fire in between you. You kind of knock bit of the bonfire over, clattering it. You hear, everyone hears the bandits go, "Oi! Someone, what's happening over there?" I don't know, Jerry. It's a fire. What the fuck you think's happening? He's like, yeah, I see a fire. You think it's a trap? Who will lay a trap for us? Yeah, you're right. And, hey, you Malcolm, go check it out. Like, we don't want to be burning here. And one of the bandits starts walking over with a blade drawn. You three see him.
Dude, are we still doing Cat? I can just YOLO it. Well, I can just.
Relna's not taking her eye off her arrow, and she's like,
How-
do what you gotta do!
How close is he to the fire?
At this point, he's probably about 15, 20 feet.
The instant he's 10 feet away from it,
Okay.
I'd like to thorn whip him and try to pull him into the fire.
Okay. I will allow you to thorn whip him to start this combat. However, you do not have advantage because basically he saw you. He's like, "That's a goblin!" And then thorn whip happens.
How far away would he be from Boggs when, like, what's the range of your whip? Would I have fired my arrow?
What distance would you fire his arrow?
Melee. So,
No.
like, okay.
So go ahead and give me your attack with your thorn whip.
Let's target it. Oh, this one. Right. Yes.
And you do hit him. And you do putting him into the fire. And he is... You guys hear, it's a goblin! And then this magical vine of like Modi spores kind of launched from Bog's hand, wraps around him, and pulls him into this bonfire.
Was that part of the plan?
It is now.
And your cat in.
Okay. I will mind meld with Saren, and then when they're kind of like looking away, I want to try and just like dart her straight through their legs.
Okay. Let's get
Oh, a lovely tressum.
Yes. Would you just like to describe Saren for us?
Saren is a pretty big cat, but I mean she's very fluffy. Like she's more fluff than like what she's got, and she is just like very calico all over. Her wings have like little spots on them too from like her fur color. She's very bright blue eyes. She's a very pretty cat. I'm very happy to have her.
Okay. The guards do move from here. Those two have their... You watch that some of the guards leave their posts, heading to where Malcolm went. The screams. With that, you bring out Saren. What is Saren's move speed? 30, 40?
She can move... Where does it say? She can... 40 feet.
Alright. Please give me a stealth roll.
Skills, stealth, 17.
Okay. So she can get right there. And unfortunately, we're going to be entering combat because Boggs got discovered and is now in melee range. So Velna, you also get to shot out an arrow.
Great. Oh. Did it fire?
It did not.
Oh, am I out of arrows? It's awkward.
Oh, if you are, we can fix that, because that's probably just because silly DM. No, you have 20 arrows. Does it say
it's not available to fire or something like that? Let's see.
Where it says no target?
No available uses remaining.
Let's see. Alright. Try it now.
Still no. I can...
Let's see if I can make this work.
It's weird because I already used it in the game.
I know. That's why I'm kind of like, As we figure everything out on the first session.
That's what first sessions are for.
Exactly.
Gives me time to look at my inventory and realize all the cool stuff I have in here. Yeah, I do have 20 arrows. That's so weird.
And they team up with me too. I'm like, huh?
You have to like equip them with the bow or something?
It is. Oh, I think I might know what it is. DM smart. Let's do this. And now let's try it.
Also, P.S. We're still on the roleplay overlay.
I can fix that as well. Thank you. me double check.
How do you keep killing everything in one hit? Like,
I just wanted to look as cool
Strong.
as possible in our first episode.
And you know what? I'm gonna have to do it. Why did you guys just do it like this then? Alright, and with that. Rona, you are up first, because that was a surprise round based on the two of you, Boggs and you catching Malcolm out. What would you like to do now? As the bandits are all notice you?
I would like to target the bandit that's furthest to the left, because I'm trying to open up a path for this cat to sneak in. So I would like to use another short bow attack against him.
Alright.
And I will have it be the scimitar just for now.
Alright, and with that
18 to hit.
18 hits. He goes, "They're over here! Oh my god, they killed Malcolm!" Eden.
I need to practice to shoot faster, so they can't say that.
Rona, do you wish to move or go anywhere else, or do anything?
She will, after muttering that note to self, give a pointed look at Fenjian like, I'm going in, and then she will move a little bit closer behind this brush here so that she can keep eyes on these guys, and that'll be her turn.
Okay. Eden.
Okay, so are Saren and I moving on the same turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I want her to move up to here, and I want to take my action to see through her eyes. And can we see what's happening in the cave yet?
Yes, please just give me a perception roll.
Using mine or
Using yours, because you're using your action to look through the cat. Saren's
Okay.
eyes.
18.
As you look into this cave, you see in the middle a humanoid male with a bright red mohawk and bright red lamb-chops beards. Over this table, where you see a human male in the same bandit attire, and see that he's currently sawing into him with some type of saw.
Okay, well,
With these black candles on the table, which give this illuminating lilac purple colors. And with each, and as he kind of like this cuts, you hear in between the screams, you hear the soft sound of a whistle, a jaunty tune.
I kind of once the action ends, I come out of the trance real quick, and I just look at Fungi and I go, "Oh fuck!" I will use my bonus action to hex, this guy right here.
Okay. What ability do you wish to hex?
Do Dex.
Dex, okay. And with that, it is.
Oh, I have to target him to cast it.
Yeah, it may pop up and ask you that.
Yep, there you go.
It shouldn't have done any damage.
No, it doesn't do any damage yet, but I'm really good at rolling d6s still.
Alright. And with that, it is the bandits' turn. As they look around, they see Rona approach, and they see Eden. These three, let's see, are gonna dash to Rona. there with their normal. And I don't think this one can either. Those three are just running with their blades drawn, saying, "For Malcolm!" However, these two, with their crossbows, each take a shot at Rona. For the first one, a 12 misses. It just kind of lands short. The next one is an 18. Does that hit you, Rona?
Yeah, 18 hits.
You take 3 points of damage. And because of Wonderful Foundry, it already did it for us.
Yeah, I saw myself filled with blood. It was a little intense.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
The
Wonderful.
avatar.
And that is their turn. Fengion.
Okay. Let's see. Distance. The one that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do Unsettling Words
Okay.
and make it take. Oh, can I? Does it roll from there or no? Oh, it
What-
doesn't. Or did it roll? It's 1d6, but I can do that. Okay, so it has a -2 to this next save. I'm going to cast Suggestion on him.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm going to suggest. Wait, you have no ability? What? It didn't let me cast it, but.
What, it won't let you cast Suggestion?
Oh, it says I don't have any spell slots. Hold on. Let me just change it. There. Okay. There we go. I'm going to cast Suggestion on him if it succeeds.
He does have advantage on this because he is...
What a jerk.
But... Actually, does he have advantage because you're in battle? Is that Charm Person?
I think that's Charm
that's Charm
Person,
Person.
Yeah,
and
this is-
Friends. Yeah.
This is a straight roll with a -2 to his roll.
I would say for the the whispers that he hears are just like filling him with doubt and just like doubting his life necessarily. Like
He's like, I know, Mom, I didn't want to do this. I should
all the choices that led to this
Yeah.
I
point.
should have gone to college.
Unfortunately, with that, he got a 14.
Damn it. So close.
So close.
He has higher self-esteem than that.
What were you trying to suggest him to do, though?
I was trying to just suggest to him to stop fighting us and assist us in any way that he can.
As you say that, he goes, "Man, I'm more scared of him than I am of you. Sorry, man."
Oh, shit.
Wrong choice.
Any movement?
You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna move down to Relna.
Okay.
I don't remember how. Do I just?
It's-
I have the mesh.
Once you have your things, you can use control to make the thing and hit spacebar to move yourself there.
Oh, okay. And
And
I'm just gonna be like, I'm in the fight now. Like,
I think this is the
not
first
comfortable,
time.
but yeah, probably.
And with that, Boggs, with the smell of this human bandit kind of crisping on the bonfire, the fire is expanding a bit. You see your allies get into a scrapple across the way. What do you wish to do?
Oh, time for tasty snack. I'm going to sprint out of the forest without a dash as my action.
Okay.
So I think 60 feet is out here. So I'm gonna move bugs. Oh,
If you hit use control to do,
oh,
if you have the token selecting, you hit control. As
it's
you-
just moving my map.
Yeah. Yeah. And then hit spacebar. You have a movie there.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shout. Leave my friends alone.
Okay.
I just kind of like shake my spear at them. Because I used my action.
Yeah. With Rona.
Relna will be so touched that Boggs called her a friend that she'll be distracted a little bit, but then shake her head and get her head back in the fight and draw her scimitar for real and slice the guy in front of her with, I believe, Colossus Slayer as well in play.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can turn that on for you.
Or I could roll it too. I see it here.
I got it on.
Okay. So. Oops.
With that,
Ooh.
with that nat 20, I think. Gee, I think it's like the third nat 20 you guys rolled so
Holy
far.
moly.
You're really trying to impress people.
Yeah. And with every move, she's like adding this to the act, adding this to the act.
Although I did not do Colossus Slayer right, so actually hit Colossus Slayer for me twice.
Sure.
It didn't.
Twice?
Yep, because it's crit.
Ooh, that's nice. So that actually counts twice too?
Yep. So that's 13, 19, 22 points of damage
Jesus.
to this guy as you just watch as with the scimitar, Rona just with her small form just slices both of his legs off and he just kind of falls into this stump, bleeding out, dying.
She sees this and says, maybe not adding that to the act.
Oh,
It
can
was
I-
wonderful.
Since he died and had Hex on him, do I get to move that on my turn?
You do as a bonus action.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. Rona, do you wish to do any bonus action stuff or movement?
Yes, she will cast Hunter's Mark. Let me just double check the distance. It's
Please.
90 feet.
Yeah.
So, sorry. I believe he's in range. Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
cast it on the sniper up there.
Okay. And we should be good to go now.
And she will maintain her position and not draw
Okay.
the opportunity attack.
Eden, it is up to you. Ceremonies can still see this visage of a man being cut into.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave her there and just tell her telepathically to let me know if anything changes. But I'm going to take a step to here. I'm going to move, bonus action, move my hex to this guy. And I am going to Eldritch Blast him too.
Okay. Go right ahead.
How do I target people?
Alt left click him.
Alt, left click. There we go. And Eldritch Blast. Did that add the necrotic damage already?
It
Or no, that was just my attack roll,
that was just your
right?
attack roll, and you miss.
Okay.
So, with that, your Eldritch energy.
Wait, can I use inspiration?
You can.
Okay. Is that advantage?
Basically, it's just another D20, so you just basically do another attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Haha!
With that, you take him out. I did not roll Hex for some reason. I don't know why you have the Hex thing on your head. But that was enough just to take him out without Hex.
Didn't need it.
And with that, he just kind of falls down. A little singed mark from your Eldritch Blast knocking him down. He lays there unmoving. It is any movement or anything else, but
No, I will hold position there.
and start of the round. Yep, nope. At this go, the bandit in front of you, Rona, just drops his weapon. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, this is just a job. I'm not about... No. Sorry. The other two bandits above start running away.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Alex just kind of looks at his spear and like looks up at them.
Good job, Boggs.
Do you guys wish... Boggs, it's your turn. Do you wish to accept? You see that they have taken the... Actually, I'm sorry, it's Fenjion. He drops his weapon and takes the dodge action.
I did try to tell your friend not to fight, but he didn't listen, and now he's dead. So I think you're making a good choice.
Yeah. Just, like, tie me up, take me out of here. Like, that's an important thing. Take me out of here quickly.
What is with these bandits like being tied up? I don't get it. But Ralna, did you see I walked up to the battle and it encouraged you to kill him?
Okay,
It was
guys,
me.
we I don't think we have time for this.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry.
Fucked up shit going on in there.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. You just kept swearing. What's happening?
You just said fuck.
Oh, it's not good.
Well, I figured they did attack the city.
There's a dude in there and he's like cutting up some other dude.
She looks up at the bandit and points her scimitar up at him. Who's the dude cutting up the other dude?
Alright, that's Darren. He hired us. He hired us just to help out. The money was pretty good.
You humans and your money.
Hey, I like money too.
It's horrible, I know. But,
Also, Darren? Who cuts up people and is named Darren?
Are you part of a larger organization? Are we at the wrong cave?
Wait, where's Boggs? Boggs?
Over here.
Can I I'm gonna like telepathically ask Saren if he's noticed us at all yet, or is he just sawing?
as you see Sam like goes, "Nah." He's busy and so he
Busy with.
I will. He's alone in there, right?
far as
Aside from the dude getting chopped up.
yeah, oh, Salmon says the dude's no longer screaming. As you guys ended, the screams also stopped.
Hey, at least it's quiet.
Oh my god, he fucking dead.
Maybe he finished.
I
Yeah.
mean, so he was sawing someone in half.
You're just sawing into them, not necessarily in half, right?
In 2 quarters.
I didn't really want to look that long.
Okay. What is your name, Sir on ground?
She pokes the scimitar up to his chin.
I'm Jeffrey, man. Like, listen, like,
My eyes light up for a second just at the name of Jeffrey, and then I quickly
another
realize
Jeffrey?
it is fate.
sure, can I, like, yeah.
It's not the same Jeffrey, right?
No.
Okay.
How did you get out of jail?
My husband is free.
Benjian, pay attention!
Sorry, I know I get distracted. Okay. So you said he hired you to cut up people? I don't know what is going on.
And speak quickly!
I thought you were talking to
Yeah,
me.
I don't.
Oh, no, it's... no, poke him with the scimitar. Blade tip right on his chin.
Maybe a little down so he can open his mouth.
Oh, sorry. She lowers it slightly.
Thank you.
He goes, alright, listen, something about taking something from the town, just raiding it, having a good time. Like, that's all I was told.
Taking what from the town?
Was it a statue?
No, it was some hammer.
Did... Can't remember.
Pause
Note
to
check.
frantically search notes.
Can I take a look at the cave? Is anyone coming out of it?
No one appears to be coming out of it.
Yeah, I got I got her on sentry duty. She'll warn me if he like starts coming out.
Alright. I fixed your short bow, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
But a DM's here. So,
So, you're not connected to the Black Mantle?
who's that?
We're at the wrong cave! She like just starts telling them that they're at the wrong cave.
Well, I mean, we don't know that we're at the wrong cave.
I think we're at the right cave if they ransacked the town.
Yes, did you guys attack the town? You know, Shriveport, it was on fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we're at the right cave.
Yes. What was with the fire? Where is that person?
That's Darian. He's in there. Can I go? Like,
I mean, I don't know. What
We
do you
don't
guys
have the
think?
time. We don't have the time to tie him up.
Yes, just leave. Go away.
Just go.
thank you.
Be good in the future. I'll
Make
come and
better
find
life
you.
choices.
Relna growls at him as he leaves. Ah!
He like leaves like his weapons, all that behind. He's like, thanks.
Okay, we can totally get the jump on this guy. He hasn't noticed yet. He hasn't noticed yet, right? He's still whistling.
A Senrai has not told you. He is currently. Give me a perception check.
With Saren or me? I'm not like mind melded.
With Saren.
Okay. Where is it? Oh, she's good at teach. Oh shit! I didn't even do that many
You
times.
just rolled 2 nat 20s.
What the?
I don't know why. Oh, my mouse is a double click. I don't know what that's about.
But you
Take-
rolled 2 nat 20s.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys.
It happens.
I remember when you guys all started talking. You guys were all like, "We'll roll really bad. Don't worry." Nothing but. As
Perception.
Senrai looks into it, looks into the cave, he sees him that he's delicately like kind of taking like what has been dismembered from him, and you see him reaching into the chest cavity and like pulling out organs.
Guys, my cat's getting PTSD. We need to do something like right now.
What's he wearing?
He is wearing the robes that you guys do have.
Yeah, he's wearing black mantle robes.
Right. Should we run in?
Just
Do we want to put on the robe?
guns a-blazing. Okay,
Fighter
well,
talk.
he's well, we could like corner him and be like, "Ah, we got you, haha."
He throws fireballs.
If I can get close enough, I can try to blind him.
Do you have to be in his eyes for that? How close are we
I
talking?
need to be 30 feet away.
Can you become a squirrel?
I can't blind him if I'm a squirrel.
Maybe you
Well-
can get close as a squirrel. I still have that corn.
Oh, sweet. Can I just try to stealth up to the? Are we just gonna go up there and try to kill him?
I
Well-
want to know what he's doing. That's not a normal thing in this continent, right? She like
What
looks
if-
to everyone for confirmation.
What if you stealth and then I know it is out of character for me, but what if I walk up and be like, "Hello," you know,
Good plan.
distract, we did with the fire. It worked very well.
All right,
No?
I have your back. If anything goes wrong, just scream.
Good luck.
I'm gonna
Back's
put on
good.
the black mantle robes.
Okay.
Like if we have one that's left, I want to just put it
you
over
do have
myself.
one that's left. All right. So you wish to kind of walk in first?
Yeah, like I'm assuming that we would like you guys kind of not be by me. So it's like he looks at me, not you guys.
How long are the robes?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, can you hide in it?
I want to hide in your legs.
They're all
Like
full
this.
body robes.
Oh yeah.
So for a medium-sized creature.
You
So,
think
like,
I could hide on the
I can-
other leg, or is it too crowded?
I think
He's
that
just gonna
might
be
too
locking
many
like
people.
bold-legged.
I am quite
Like I'll just
slim.
be like a toddler walking underneath you, and then when we get close enough,
If he asked, I'd be like, "This is my
expose
pet
myself
goblin."
and blind him.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
we don't say it like that.
I'm fine with this plan. Nothing could go wrong.
Okay.
So
Relna remembers not but a few days ago that Boggs was running around naked, reuniting with the party. So
Oh, yeah.
his
I
choice
forgot
of
about
words
that.
does not surprise her.
so you want to be under. You want to be under my cloak.
Like kind of like on the back end, like he's walking in front, and you're kind of like behind his legs.
That's
I was
what
thinking
thinking.
like underneath, like in between his legs as he's walking, so that Boggs could just kind of like keep pace and keep underneath the robe.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure
I
like, are you standing
I can
on
crawl
his,
on all fours.
Yeah, like are you standing on his feet, or like where in are you like?
Like I'm sitting on one foot and just clutching his leg.
Okay. All right,
Sounds right.
Walks with a limp.
I would. We can definitely try this.
Hell
As you
yeah.
guys like, as you see Boggs kind of just like wrap around Fengion's leg, you do see like a bump there in the robes. It's hard not to see a.
Maybe you should be on my back, and I could be on.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's not.
go ahead and.
It's not. You guys notice it because you're like it's there. You know where he is.
Okay. We got this. I believe in us.
Okay.
Eden, do you think we should take post at the opposite ends of the cave entrance?
Maybe that's a good idea.
All right, I'll hide in this bush over here, and at the first sign of trouble, we can both unleash hell.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to activate the lovely.
Oh no.
As you, Fenjon, she told you this was just wrong. Eden told you that this was just something was wrong. As you walk into this cavern, the smell just hits your nostrils of copper, of blood, and you hear the things.
I'm gonna prestidigitation so that it smells for me not as terrible, if possible, because I can make sense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make like muzzle it kind of, so I'm not like.
Are these different passageways off to the side here?
Those all appears to be like very large stalagmites or rocks that you guys just can't see around.
Okay.
Oh,
DM, are you changing it on the stream too?
I can. That the lovely people see.
Because I think people need to see how gross this is.
This isn't gross. This is just your typical average.
This is pretty tame, all things considered.
As you see in front of you, Darian, wearing the robes of some organization that you guys have yet to identify, except for the Black Mantle, having this large, bright red mohawk, and having like these lamb shanks beard. You notice though, part of his face and skull has actually been burnt heavily and damaged. You see like where you actually see part of bone of his skull on the back of his head. You see like the bottom left hand side of his jaw kind of exposed to like raw muscle and teeth.
yuck.
And you're making yourself kind of known.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not sneaking up.
Jeffrey, I told you no one to enter. Who are you?
Well, hi there, Darian. It's so nice to see you. I've been sent here by, you know who. How is it going with the whole getting the hammer? Have you succeeded yet? He is kind of impatient.
I do know. And I was expecting his arrival. I don't know you.
Are you questioning me?
Not a question. I don't know you. Who
That
are
doesn't
you?
matter. Me?
Yeah.
You dare ask who I am? Fine, if you must know, my name is Graves. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me.
I haven't. Do you work for him?
Obviously. Would I be here alive if I didn't?
Are you the one sent to punish me?
I'm here to make sure you do your job. Punishment later, of course, if you don't succeed.
Very well, I'll take this as a chance to show my loyalty to the cause.
Yes. And I am here for an update. Where is the hammer? I know you attacked the city.
Not yet in our grasp. I attempted a assault this morning.
Yes, you
Before.
failed.
Yes, unfortunately. But I attempted to gain my position before he makes his move later.
I don't know what you know about the plan, but it may have changed. What were you told to do? Who told you this?
I've been I've been in contact with Black Mantle.
Direct contact? That doesn't seem likely.
No. You know how he contacts, don't you?
Well, how do you know that your directions were the correct ones?
He goes,
Tell me, what are you supposed to do? Let's see if it lines up with what I've been told directly from the Black Mantle.
I do what he already says. If you don't know, then I don't know you.
Well, no, you don't know me. We've been over this.
Relna's in the corner, like, looking between them, like,
Roll a deception check at this point.
I'm just sitting
Okay.
there like,
Just talking in circles.
Yeah.
oh my god.
He goes, I got the letter from the Raven. Like we all do.
Well, that does check out.
Is he
So-
preparing his attack soon?
His attack on the city, well, he was counting on you to succeed.
Of course. His letter was a test and I failed.
You did.
Please, come help me finish the ceremony.
Do you expect me to get dirty? I don't do grunt work like you.
I'm sorry. I did not know what rank you are. You
Higher
have the
than
same
you.
markings of me.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a disguise. I can't just walk around as a high-ranked official. What kind of sign would that show to everyone else?
Where is your mask?
Relna is eating the corn like popcorn quietly in the corner.
Every time there's a crunch, I'm just like, stop it.
Let's see. How far is he from me?
60 feet.
60 feet.
My grip's just getting tighter and tighter around your leg.
You can move. He has moved forward a little bit. You can say you moved forward a little bit as well.
Okay. I'll have definitely walked up. I don't know how far. Oh, you need to be 30.
To
Let's
30
see.
feet, yeah.
I would say you probably got about that.
Oh.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
What do you hope to achieve with this ritual or whatever you're doing?
The soul has many powers. I'm just beginning to tap into the knowledge of it.
Well, it obviously hasn't given you much knowledge, that's for sure. And I'm going to use unsettling words again.
Okay.
And
Oh man, here we go.
fuck off, rolls. Okay, so and is he wearing? What is he wearing? He's just wearing robes.
Just wearing robes.
Okay, and I'm gonna like kind of I'm trying to think of like kick my leg forward a little bit and like sort of launch Boggs in like not like super hard, but just like a get off of me,
Like
bind
shoot me
him.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a surprise goblin, blind him, please.
Okay. With that, a Boggs, you feel the leg that you've been holding kind of get like lean backward, like he's. Wait, is he walking? No, he's about to kind of launch his leg forward. What's your strength, Fenjion?
Oh, that's not good at all. Do you want a strength roll? Because it's 8.
Yes, give me a strength roll, please.
How do I just roll strength?
If you
Just click it.
yeah,
Ability check or saving? Ability check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. And you only launch 5 feet forward.
All
No.
I need.
That's all he
you need.
needs.
That's all you needed.
I'm just gonna shout cast blindness.
Okay.
Makes a
Please.
Constitution save.
we were just gonna talk in circles. I don't know what to do.
We got some information.
Do I have to do something with this?
Just should be able to just cast it. You might have to target him.
Target him, and then
And if he has a save, he has a -1 to it.
Yep.
I'm not seeing anything to cast it. Oh wait, here it is.
He fails.
He's blind for a minute.
Okay. What are you doing? And with that, we are gonna roll initiative
Oh.
with him
No.
being blinded. Okay.
Oh, he's forgiving though.
Yeah.
Aww.
And with that,
Can we take a short, like 2-second break before combat
yeah, we can do that.
to get more water?
Okay, go right ahead.
I'll be right back.
Were you sweating from that social encounter?
Just slightly.
How's everyone doing? Hopefully, yeah, I'm glad you got all that fixed. We are about to start the fight against Darian as he is blinded, can't see. Oh, it's Boggs. You are the one with the fire-resistant potion, correct?
Correct.
Let's make sure it's in your inventory. Yes, Southpaw hooking. I have some time to talk to chat now. It will be with 2 parties. We will have chances to do some crossover episodes.
Oh my gosh. I'm not stressed at all.
Why would you be stressed?
Oh, yeah.
And with that, Boggs, after you got launched forward, you're casting your curse along to Darian.
Oh, I thought like my phone was ringing or something. I was like, it's on silent. Where's that music coming from?
We start this battle against the blind Darian. So as he's blinded, all attacks against him are going to have advantage.
Wait, we have music? I don't hear it.
I had music up.
Oh, I can refresh. Maybe it's just me.
This is a professional setup. Of course we have music.
Yeah. If not, I can definitely refresh as well.
Hypothetically, I can refresh, but now nothing. Oh, there we go.
We love Foundry. What are we talking about?
There we go. We got music now.
We have a lot of music.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And with that, Boggs, what do you wish to do?
I am going to run up here.
Okay.
Run up to here. 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 Here we go. And I'm going to use my action to activate Halo of Symbiotic Entity.
Okay. It gives you.
Does that.
Gives you what?
12 hit points.
12 temp hit points.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Alright. Fengion.
I mean, I might as well just try to do suggestion again. Let's just burn all the spell slots.
Sure.
I'm gonna just try
What are you going to suggest him to do?
to. Is he holding any weapons or anything?
Oh, he's not holding any weapons, though he does have a dagger at his waist. And a staff. Actually, he's holding a staff. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna suggest that he calm down and he tell us everything we want to know.
Okay. He fails his suggestion.
Ooh.
Velna, what do you wish to do? You see as his eyes glaze over, you and Eden are on the outside of the cave. The sound of shouting
Where's the sound of shouting?
from the inside the cave.
Oh, okay. So did I hear Fengion say that, or was it all muffled?
Oh, you heard him.
Okay. And I've seen him do this before. Do I know how long it lasts? Roughly?
Technically, you haven't seen me do it before.
Oh, you've been doing Charm Person.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
second level.
Yeah.
Okay. She was gonna stealth around, but
Wait, do I have a
she-
bonus action?
You do.
I can't see.
Because for my bonus action, can I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, guys, do not attack him. He's going to be friendly for a little while, maybe like 8 hours. You know?
8 hours?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Well, it's until they like complete their task, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's 8 hours, and they have to do the task in that time period, basically.
Okay.
Suggestion is it's either up to the 8 hours or till the task is completed.
Yeah, so he's gonna get real unfriendly real quick again.
But I said all the information, like give us information, all the information that we want or whatever. So that's kind of open ended, I guess.
What was the first part of what you
Technically.
said?
To calm down.
Okay. So would it be completed after he calms down once? I don't know. Like, does he get
Way to
riled up
find
again?
out.
We're about to find out.
Awesome. Yes, so Relna's just going to keep doing what she intended, which would be to sneak in and keep her presence unrevealed so that she could snipe somebody if needed. So she's going to, I think, use her movement to sneak in as far as her little halfling legs can take her, which is, I think, around here.
Yeah.
And then she's going to take the hide action.
Okay. Give me a stuff, please. Okay.
And she'll just whisper to Fengion, "I'm hiding."
Good job.
With that, it is Darian's turn. He goes in a very cold voice. I am calm.
That's terrible.
Oh god, it's terrifying.
Oh no.
As he starts whistling the same whistle tune that you heard when he was torturing and cutting up
Oh.
the individual.
Oh, I don't like that.
I will answer all your questions. As long as you survive this.
This is his turn.
Yes.
Can I use my reaction to deal my Halo Spores
Yes,
damage?
you can.
Okay. I get to do it twice because I have the thing up. Somatic entity.
Alright. So D4, and he gets to do his wisdom save again. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, it just ends if someone attacks him.
Oh. Yes, that's true.
Oh,
No, it's okay. Your characters wouldn't know.
Yeah. It happened. He still can't see anyone.
Which is good.
He would have lied to us anyway, because you didn't compel him to tell the truth, so he would have just told us some tales.
How does he want to handle this? All right. Yeah. Go big or go home.
Oh no.
Hold on a second, guys. I think something happened to the stream. Wait, nope, we're good. Maybe just on my end. As he... Actually, still blinded. As he just points at you as a small ball of flames appear in his hand.
Oh, okay.
at who?
Me.
At Fengion.
Good thing I kicked you.
Yeah. And you guys watch as the fireball erodes, singeing everyone. Singeing Fengion. However, you are able to kind of duck behind the small outcropping to avoid most of the blast.
Oh.
And
I would just think that I would scream in a reaction to that.
and he backs away slowly, his hands trying to reach out.
Relna bites her lip to keep from yelling and reacting. She's trying to stay hidden, but it's hard to watch.
And then he has to do another con save to see if he remains to be blinded. He got a 15.
Believe that passes.
No.
With that,
Did he just randomly fire, or did he follow the sound of Fengion's voice?
I mean, he was standing in front
he
of me.
fired at the spot where Fengion was, and it was with a large AoE attack, so he felt confident he was going to get both of them.
You gotta dodge and weave, Fengion.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a fireball.
We knew he casted Fireball.
And with that, Eden, it is your turn from the cave entrance.
Well, shit. Okay. I am going to bonus action hex him.
Okay.
And what is it? Shift left click to target or
Alt.
alt?
Yep.
Hex him, and then I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead. You watch.
Did that?
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
As the Eldritch Energy...
Of course it does.
Yeah. As the Eldritch Energy shoots from the cave entrance to him, going over your shoulder, Fengion, hitting him clearly in the gut.
I don't even notice. I'm patting out fire.
He doubles over, looking pretty injured now, as the narcotic energy kind of wraps around his body, causing that blow to do more damage.
Give up. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. And with that, Boggs, top of the round again.
I'm gonna clamber up on top of this table.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm gonna just try to stab him with my spear.
Okay. With that 8 miss.
Okay. Well, then that's it.
And with that, Fengion.
My turn.
Yes.
Is there like fire around me, or does it dissipate?
It dissipated because there's nothing around you to catch fire.
Okay. Whew, just myself. Oh, I don't even. I'm trying to. I'm just gonna like cast Dissonant Whispers on him,
Okay.
or attempt to. How do I target? Okay, there we go. Boop. And oh, never mind.
And with that, you speak these whispers, and his whistling kind of cancels out yours as he whistles a tune. It doesn't affect him as much.
Is Fengion's Dissonant Whispers, is he like talking shade about people, or what was it again?
Like his Dissonant Whispers to them is more of just like bringing up like past failings kind of thing, like just like you're a failure kind of thing, just very negative, mean things. I'm gonna, for movement, you said that it's like a pillar, stalagmite, right? I'm gonna get behind this one as I do not want to be on fire again.
Sounds
And
good.
and I'm just gonna, that's it.
All right. Rona.
Relna was really upset seeing Fengion get lit on fire. So she will maintain her position in the shadows, but she'll cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on... Actually, wait. So the other guy... Oh, no, the other guy left. Never mind. So
with Hunter's Mark, though, the way Hunter's Mark, concentration lasts up for an hour. It hasn't been an hour yet.
So I can move it,
Oh,
even though that
no.
other guy still has it.
He didn't die.
Yeah, he just left.
He just left.
In the future, we'll have to just
Darn
kill
that
them.
guy. Yeah, I just have to pick him up.
Downside of letting
Sad.
people live.
I need that spell back.
So you can cast it again.
Yeah. So, all right.
Do you wish
I
to
will
ca-
do so. Yes. As a bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
At... Oh, what? Hold on. My spell slots say they're spent. Did we rest at the end of last session?
Did, but
Yeah.
should you have two? Just go do it now.
Okay. And then I don't actually... That number doesn't mean anything for Hunter's Mark, right?
No. I have it all set up on your thing. It should work fine.
Okay. So she'll cast Hunter's Mark, which she'll just draw kind of like a sigil in the air in front of her, and like a trail of like sandy looking yellow energy forms a rune looking shape, and that flashes kind of briefly on Darian. And then she will loose her bow on him.
Okay.
For a 13 a hit.
13 hits.
Ooh, yes! He's squishy.
Where were you
And
aiming?
that's a ton of damage. Is that with my Colossus?
It is.
Has he been hit yet?
Yes.
Oh. Who hit that guy?
Fengion, Harmony, Boggs.
Yeah, we
Oh,
all
yeah.
got a piece.
I failed.
You failed, but so did damage.
Your hex hit him, right?
It does it do damage?
Just half damage on the fail.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Cool. You can't quite shake off the sense of failure easily.
So where were you aiming on his body?
I was aiming on his shoulder so that he would be like knocked back a little bit.
You watch as an arrow flies through this yellow ruinous energy kind of trailing behind it as it just hits him and kind of explodes his shoulder a bit. His arm falling off as he is no more.
Elna will slowly lower her bow and just say, I don't know if this stuff should be in the show. This is too intense.
Bog is gonna get down on the table, take some dirt, and then spit in it, and then throw it on him.
Relna will kind of toddle over as fast as her small legs can carry her to Fenjian and say, Are you okay? I saw that you were lit on fire. It was very, very scary.
I am crying. What do you think? And I'm just like shaking. Like, of course it was terrifying.
I'm gonna walk over and just be like, how bad is it?
It's about half hit points bad.
I'm
singed. Like,
if you guys hover your mouse over.
It just says injured.
Yeah, he's injured.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like green, yellow. You're fine. No,
Yeah.
but I'll use healing hands on him. He can have 3 back.
Okay.
I'd like some of my skin back. If you could skin graft, that'd be great.
I haven't learned that one yet.
Oh man.
So, that should be 3.
It should be
but-
3.
There we go.
I can give him the other one.
Now you just got a boo-boo.
And with that, you guys are just left in this room. The echoes of your battle dissipating. However, the smell, staunch, and the array of implements and tables stained, and a corpse heavily mutilated on that table.
He said something about a ritual. Can I try and discern what he was doing?
Sure.
If I come over here and start poking around.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
I'm good at these, I think. Yeah, I am.
Okay. As you are looking over, you can see that several organs have been removed or realigned. You can see that the way that he was open and kind of dissected led to him not really having like the legs and all that. And it does something along the lines of kind of what he was mentioning, messing with the person's soul. This is a type of necromancy magic, similar to raise dead or animate dead.
Oh, that isn't good. Yeah. How, like, looking at the body, like, is he were the cuts clean? Was he like doing a good job, or was he just kind of hacking in there?
It looked like they were all purposefully cuts, actually made in ways that shows practice. No hesitation, no jagged marks, a steady rhythm, and he knew where to cut and how to do this.
Oh, that's not good. Is there any like magical components still laying around or anything, or was he just kind of using his tools?
Just using his tools, and you do look on the table behind, the table that I think Boggs jumped off of. You do see several implements. You do see a bound. You do see pieces of parchment loosely scattered.
Can I try and read some of them?
Okay.
I have eyes of the rune keeper, so it
You
doesn't
do.
matter what language they're in.
There is one on top that strikes your fancy. It reads, Darren, I am quite displeased with the time it has taken you to finish the task in Shriveport. One man and a few guards remaining should not have delayed you this long. The faith I put in you seems were misplaced. I will be there on the 23rd of Haust with the necessary force to end this once and for all. After I do the task of collecting the hammer, you and I will talk about how you will pay me for those funds you demanded to complete this mission. Signed, the Black Mantle.
Well, we got a date at least.
And you guys all know today's date is 23rd of Host.
Oh no!
Now it makes more sense why he was asking where he is. Hey, but I was sort of right. He failed.
Yeah.
Is this less than a day's travel from town?
It is less than a day's travel, though it was over an hour. Total travel time from here to this cave was about like an hour and 45 minutes.
We need to book it.
I just kind of like turn back and I'm like, oh no.
Can I go up to the body?
Of course.
And I just want to like look him over, take him in kind of thing. Get a good idea of just his general aesthetic and just kind of mental note what Darien looks like.
Before you part from me, because if you did come in for a hug before collecting yourself after your fire, as soon as you tried to pull away, Relna would like pull you back in around the legs and like give you an extra tight squeeze and then like thump you twice and then
I just kind of go,
release
okay.
you.
One step at a time, and I go up to him.
Fenjion, please give me a investigation check.
Okay. Bop.
Okay. As you kind of gather, like, taking in how he looks, all that, do you wish to search his belongings as well?
Oh, yeah. Gotta get that.
Inside his belongings, you find a humanoid skull, though slightly small, of a small creature that has runes and markings etched into it. You find 2 black candles, similar to the ones lit that are giving off this purple light. You find 12 gold pieces. And as you're looking at his body, you see his tunic, by where the below is, some type of symbol carved into his chest. Looks like it has been like actually cut into with thick cords of stitching around it.
Cut into his chest?
Cut into his chest. Like the left side of his chest.
What kind of symbol is it?
Symbol? It's a bad drawing. It's similar like that. A triangle with a wavy symbol, and then what appears to be a yin and yang symbol underneath the triangle.
Okay.
The triangle wave thing goes down into his torso, as the circle is actually closer to where you might assume his heart could be.
Okay, so circle and then triangle pointing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see the skull?
Yeah.
I want to look over the skull
Okay.
and see if I recognize any like of the markings or anything.
Give me a Arcana check, please. Very good. This is some type of ritual ingredient. However, you can't tell much more of the actual mechanics. However, it looks like to be some form of container.
Oh, he was like trying to put the soul in this thing or something, I bet. Oh, does it look like it's been activated or anything?
Doesn't look to be
Would I?
activated.
Oh no! Oh no!
It has someone's soul in it.
Doesn't.
Oh, I feel dirty holding. Oh no!
Eden, are you okay? What's going on?
I don't want. No, this feels wrong. Oh, I like set it on the table and like kind of like cross my arms, like like put my hands like underneath like my armpits, and I'm just like, oh, no, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
Are there organs in there?
No. Well, he was like talking about that guy's soul, and I don't really know what this skull is, but I think he put that guy's. I think there's a soul in this thing. I feel bad. Oh no.
A soul.
You don't mess with people's souls. That's fucked up. That's more fucked up than this.
Like
Relna pats her back She doesn't understand much about this religion, but she sees that Eden's really upset.
Fox don't get it. I'm gonna pick up the skull.
Oh no!
Pick
Don't
it up.
eat it.
Like kind of like shake it around next to
No!
his
No! I like take it from him really quick.
There's
be
no
careful,
rattling
that's-
sound.
It's religious significance. I don't understand, but it's making Eden upset.
You said it's humanoid. Is it like a child skull, or is it just like some kind of humanoid creature sort of thing?
Roll a medicine check.
Oh God.
Could I be able to like help him out with this if he like
Sure.
asks like what kind of
Yeah.
skull is that?
Yeah. What kind of skull? Blah 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 blah. Thanks.
It's hard to tell, although you look over at Boggs and Rona, and it's not disproportionate. It's similar size and shape.
Okay. So it's likely like a sentient kind of intelligent thing. Is the
It's
guy that
definitely
he's cutting?
small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is the guy that he cutting up? Is he a human?
he is.
Okay.
Is that guy
Um,
still alive?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, what if he's just laying there?
Help me.
Hello.
Oh, the
Rel-
skull.
Relna will kind of pull Boggs to the side, trying to get him away from Eden. Like she's for once not the cause of someone's distress, so she's like really trying to mediate this. She'll speak to Boggs and say, "Grandfather, is there any way that you can get word to the town with an animal or a bird of flight that can warn them of the attack?"
Yes.
Great! Do they need corn? I have about 4 pieces left. I ate most of it when Fenjian was talking to that guy. It was really stressful.
Box is full. And I'm going to slowly turn into an elk.
Slowly.
That's slowly. I'm just gonna
Like
turn
an animal or something.
Yep. I guess I'm just gonna sprint to town.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you want me to come with you?
I'll like bend my front legs a little bit.
if she uses speak with animals on a druid, or what your animal power thing, like does that?
Ranger animal stuff.
Yeah, does that like do those work together, or is it different?
It's a little bit. You can get like intent and like meaning and mood, but there is no like hard communication.
Okay. At least we have some kind of vague.
Okay. So you are turning into an elk,
Okay, well, have fun, I guess.
and Rona's getting on top of the elk.
Yeah, she'll clamber up, kind of use your antlers, and then like swing her legs over and then slide down your neck so she's like sitting on your back.
Did
She
we
waves
bring
at the
Tulip?
others.
No, I assumed we left Tulip in the town at like the stables or something.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Like bray, like a horse would do, and just take off out of the cage.
Oh well, I guess we'll
As
see you
you're
guys in a couple hours.
As you're running around, it's like, so we're gonna go to the town and we're gonna.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm slightly burnt, and then I guess we go back to town.
Yeah.
Do you, Eden? Do you think we should do something with this body? I don't know if he's coming here. Do we hide it? What do?
I don't really know what to do. I mean, he's dead, and I don't think he has a soul anymore.
Oh, well, I don't really care that much about that bit. I'm more talking about like the Black Mantle showing up and being like, "Oh, he's dead."
Oh, you mean that body? Oh, I don't really
Yeah.
care about this guy. I mean, I guess we could try and like hide him or something.
Or maybe we just leave him. I
don't
mean,
know.
I
This
don't
has
know.
all been so stressful.
Is the fire still going on outside?
It is.
oh god, it's just the front of the cave gets closed out with fire, and it's like we going to die now.
This
Is the
turns
guy
into a
wearing?
giant oven?
Is the guy wearing any like distinctive clothing or anything, or is it just kind of like generic?
He's wearing the robe that you guys have, though it is heavily damaged.
Is it the same robe that I had, basically? Okay. There's nothing special about it. It's like pretty much okay. Well, I guess we should. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth moving this body. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He come in and attack the town more? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still just like holding the skull in my hand.
Yeah, what is that all about? Like, it's a soul?
What is wrong with you people? I just like start walking towards the entrance, and then I see the fire, and just like tears start welling up. Like, I'm not good at handling all of this.
Wait, maybe we could drag the body into the fire. Okay, no, I just go with you.
Okay. So with Rona and Boggs heading to the town on the elk, and then you guys following on your human and half-elf legs. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, hopefully because I have to do math.
Math is fun.
Long it would take me to sprint there.
Yeah,
And we ignored difficult terrain
I know.
traveling together.
So, math
Wonderful.
time for DM. during the
Perfect
break.
duo.
I apologize for bringing math.
We'll be there in an hour.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
So with that, we're going to take a little bit of a break, guys. Those who are watching, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Just give us time to stretch our legs, get some water, smoke them if you got them, or whatever. As the time goes. As the DM does math, as every good DM loves to do in D&D.
That's why I don't like DMing, because I don't want to do math.
I don't mind.
Thanks.
And with that, let's go to the break. Welcome everyone. We are back with just a quick little break. We had a nice, fun. I don't think the word is fun. Traumatizing experience in the woods, dealing with the bandits and Darian, who was doing some very evil, necromancy, whatever soul stuff.
Not a good guy.
Not a good guy. However, you guys found out that supposedly a main force is arriving today to Shriveport to finish whatever is going on, and to focus. And it has singularly focused on this hammer. With this knowledge, Boggs turned into an elk, with Rona riding on his back back to Shreveport. And then you two following foot, fast as you can. Now, the question is this. Fengion and Eden, you guys can attempt to keep up during this travel by dashing the entire way.
Is that where we, like, make con saves and shit?
There will be a con save at the end of it, yes.
If we're going to a battle, though...
I don't want to end up with a point of exhaustion, like, right before we pull up. Like, go as quick as we can, but not, like, try to keep up.
Okay.
I don't see Fengion being like, ha, 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 like, full tilt. Like, that just doesn't...
That's fine.
I don't think he runs for anything.
Or walk.
Very well.
The one time we don't bring Tulip. Like, the hell.
We needed you, Tulip. Where were you?
And with that, you guys are going to take about a little bit less to basically an hour 45 to get there. Now, Boggs
Have nice chats on the way.
Yeah. Boggs and Rona, as you are traveling back to Shreveport, it is definitely getting closer to midday. The sun is rising high. There is not a cloud in the sky, and it's this light blue. And you see birds flying from Shreveport to you. Seagulls and such. Just kind of leaving. You look over the horizon, you see smoke. Dark smoke billowing.
Oh no.
You guys
Grandfather!
are about only a half hour into your journey.
We might be too late.
Make an elk noise. I don't know what it sounds like.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you guys wish to continue on your journey?
Yes, but do we know the stable where Tulip is? Where that's located?
You do. It's at the Gilded Rose, if I remember correctly. The tavern that you are staying at.
So, it took us an hour to get out here walking.
And it took you about another 45 minutes to get into the cave area. So
Okay.
It's going to take you guys like 55 minutes. I just rounded up to an hour just because now it's technically 52 minutes, 50 something minutes. But so basically, as you guys get out of the forest and traveled a little bit, you guys saw the smoke.
And the stables are inside the town near the inn. They're not on the exterior of the town.
Correct.
Okay. Well, there goes that plan. Yeah, Relna would lean forward, and I'm picturing like Arwen in Lord of the Rings, just like leaning forward on the horse, like,
okay.
Let's ride, grandfather.
Very well. You guys continue on your journey. The half hour goes by, and Fengion and Harmony, you leave the forest as well. Almost leave the forest, I'm sorry. And then we get to 45 minutes in. You guys are getting closer. Boggs and Elna. You see a fighting happening. You see the arcane flashes of light in the sky.
Eden, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but maybe we should pick up the pace?
Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm not built for running, but okay.
And you think that I am? Have you seen how wonderful I am? I'm slim. I don't run.
Why?
I
Alright.
don't know.
And with this, can you both give me a... If you guys are both running,
How much? How?
if you guys start running after you leave the forest, and all this is kind of now being visible, you guys would take... An hour journey would take about a half hour. So you arrive about 10 minutes beyond.
That's a lot of time.
God,
So-
I hope we're in shape.
Okay, I think I'm down to run.
Okay.
Alright, both of you please
I can't let Relna die.
give me a con save.
Can't let Tulip die.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Where's my? Why am I blind? Oh, there you go. Oh, part of
Oh, no.
As you guys
it
arrive...
makes sense.
As you guys arrive, a little bit behind them, Fengion, you do have 1 point of exhaustion, which just gives you disadvantage. I think I can do it for you.
Oh, it's a.
Disadvantage.
Why is it a little? Why is it a happy face? What kind of monster made the icon a happy face?
I don't know. I just realized that too. You do have disadvantage on all ability checks, which include initiative rolls.
That's fine. I'm not good in combat anyway.
I would say for the sake of that, you guys all arrive at the town at a similar time. I would say Boggs and Rona, you arrive about 5-10 minutes earlier though. And as you guys get to the town's edge, you do see parts of the wall being attacked, being knocked down. It seems that not by fire, however, but the wood itself seems to have more like mold, like aged away. That they have withered and shrunken. Even though they were chopped, like they actually seem to be like shrunken woods, and like the brown has turned into like this dull gray, and they no longer hold any resemblance of life. The battle is ensuing thick, attempting to push back a large contingent of various humanoid figures, ranging from humans to half-elves to dwarves, gnomes, all creeds of races here. You can see from kind of I would say like not quite an overlook, but like the hill over the town, see the townsfolk battling the best they can. You do see that the front gate is manned, however not being attacked. So you guys do have a way into town while avoiding battle. It seems that just like this morning, the battle is focused on the northern side.
Is the sanctuary where we were at the beginning, is that on the northern side as well?
It is. It's not quite on this northern side. I can actually put up the map for you. And for everyone else as well watching. The fighting is taking place along the northern road. The Sanctuary of Grace is along the river's edge, kind of a little bit more south than that. The Sanctuary of Grace is kind of like more in the center.
Okay. Relna would swing a leg off of Boggs kind of tentatively to see his reaction because she knows he can't talk, and essentially asking if she should dismount or what Boggs wanted to do.
I'm gonna kind of like move toward the gate.
Okay.
So my thing isn't yet loaded.
Yeah, my foundry's at 80%. I'm gonna
It got
reload
stuck
it.
for me. I reloaded. Yeah.
Okay.
Our cameras are in the wrong spots on the overlay.
Again?
I'm Boggs now.
I'm Harper.
Aw, yeah. You poor bastard.
And that can be fixed
Okay, here we go.
quickly. Boom.
Heck
Alright.
yeah.
So yeah, so she'll swing her leg back over, keep on Boggs's elk form, and I think she would whisper to him like, "Maybe we should find the mayor. He seems to be a demigod."
How long has it been?
About 45, 50 minutes. I
Okay.
think you have another hour.
Is it
basically-
rounded down?
I think it's rounded down. I can check real quick.
Yeah, it's an hour. Oh, I have it on my character sheet.
Yeah. You can number of hours equal to half your drill level rounded down. So
Yeah, so it's half an hour.
now. And as you guys approach, that is when Fingion, out of breath, and Eden arrive behind you.
Oh, that was a good jog.
I'm never
That's
doing
actually
that
pretty
again.
She'll pat Boggs's neck and tell him, "They're here. They caught up." Fenjian, what's wrong with you? I've never seen you breathe like that before.
I'm like drooling slightly. I don't want to talk about it.
Were you attacked?
Yeah.
Are we surrounded?
No, we're not. I was definitely attacked by my own body.
Yeah. This is why that you should join me on those workouts. The jogs around the forest.
No.
Mostly that.
Hey, we can talk about jogging later. We got things.
In the distance.
You should find the mayor. He'll know what to do.
to Brom.
To Brom.
Deborah.
I'm just gonna charge on through the gate.
Yeah. As you guys charge to the gate, the guards do recognize you and shout, "To the north end! All arms!"
To the north end.
To the north end.
As you guys are traveling through the city, just like before, people here have that stoic appearance, that pride as they're just preparing. You actually see children running around with buckets of water to help with brigades. You see mothers and everyone all working for the common defense of this town. As you run through the center of town, the triage that you have walked through again is packed. You see the familiar say, "You made it! Oh God, did you use those healing potions?
No.
I need them back."
We're
Yeah.
busy.
Damn it.
You don't have to give them back.
We're just like, shit. I'd give her mine.
Okay,
I keep mine.
that's fine. She says, "Thank
I
you.
would give her mine.
Thank you." And you see her run off, try to pass them around to several injured people. You see people whose arms have been rotted away, mummified. You see wounds of arcane blasts, both fire and undetermined. You hear the scope of a fight growing up ahead.
Eden, there's going to be so many people for you to look at tomorrow.
I know. I'm kind of excited, but not in a good way.
As you guys arrive at the bulwark, at the few pieces of wall that remains, you see Brom along the side, issuing commands, ordering people, rallying the troops. The guards around are listening. And you see quite clearly now the enemy. It's in the hundreds. People are fighting.
We can't do this.
And you can tell that the few people that are fighting is just a small force. 20 people. A couple of them go down here and there, and as you see in the distance a figure, a black dragonborn, silhouetting along the horizon, wearing a very intricate mask of what looks like to be porcelain or some material with two large spiral horns sticking up from the center of the head upwards, covering, and you see a black mantle slightly tattered with holes in it, blowing in the wind. And every time a few turtles goes by, he waves his hand and few more appear.
Oh no.
Brom looks and says, I think you missed a few there at the camp, but I'm glad you're still alive.
Phew. Mayor, now is not the time for humor. I was told that earlier.
When is humor is always a good. Quick, did you find anything out?
That he's gonna be here today, but I think you already know.
You already know that. But we're here to help you fight. Able-bodied soldiers. Right, Fenjion? She elbows him.
I just don't say anything. There's just like a flat look upon my face of just like horror.
Gonna drop elk form.
Okay.
And say, hammer.
Yeah, he wants the hammer, whatever that means. He didn't get a lot of details about that, but he's after the hammer.
Is it the thing that was made at the forge? Because you're a demigod? She kind of looks around, having almost yelled that earlier, and trying to be
That
conscious.
they know of the hammer. You see,
Yeah.
He gets sullen. A big sigh. They cannot get the hammer.
Do you have the hammer?
What is hammer?
It's a thing you hit stuff with.
Bogs know that. This hammer.
A single tear runs down his cheek. Could not wield it no more. If they know of this, then let the gods pray for us all.
Mayor Brom, is it in your possession still, even if you cannot wield it?
It is.
Well, we need to get it away from them, right?
Could somebody else wield it?
We have one hope. We
And
must,
that hope.
we must get them all together.
Ooh. Ah.
They're keeping people in reserve. That's going to whittle us down. Do you know of any way to drag out that figure? He points out at the Black Mantle.
What do you mean drag him out?
I'll call him out. I'll call him out right now. She starts pounding her
Ralna.
chest.
And I hold on.
Down,
I
girl.
know. Let's think about this.
I'm on today. Today's my on day. Did you see how many people I killed with one arrow? 5 kills. 5
Your
kills.
body count is very high now.
No!
But what are you going to do against hundreds?
She settles down a bit, looking around her. Things seem very tall to a halfling, and there's a lot of explosions.
You cannot help other people if you die.
I understand.
Bogs think need to evacuate.
The townspeople seem very capable. Even the children are
They
ready to help.
don't look like they're ready to run.
These people are going to die.
I think we should evacuate.
What do you
They're-
want? You want us to draw him out? What do you mean?
Do you need us to distract him, or... I apologize for my overzealousness. I've been having a really good day with my bow and arrow.
Your heart is in the right place.
How far away is the figure?
200 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
How close do we need to draw him in?
What happens once we draw him in? What is this plan?
Yeah, we need some details.
You can trust us. We didn't tell most people that you were a demigod.
I have power. Like Rona has said, I used to be someone great. Now I
Okay.
can get them. If I can get them 50 feet closer.
Hmm.
Well, is he not going to come closer? I don't.
No, if he's just standing there just fucking waving his hand, why would he? He's winning. Why would he get closer?
At you?
What if we. I don't know.
I mean, I got some party tricks, but like, I don't know if it'd do anything.
Think he wants statue too?
I mean, he was really interested in that fucking statue.
The statue and the hammer?
There,
Is it
how
going to-
does...
Get on horse with statue. Wave around. Maybe he come.
I think that's a wise idea, grandfather, but
I mean, I could probably do something better than a horse.
before we charge literally into battle, Mayor Brom, can you tell us, is the statue involved? Or is it out of play now that you've reunited the pieces?
Compared to the hammer, it is a trinket.
Oh shit.
Where is the hammer?
It is always with me.
What happens if they get it?
Are you
Let's-
hammer?
If they were able to retrieve the hammer, the world would cease to be peaceful,
Okay,
cease to be kind.
so.
Are you brave?
No.
Yes!
Yeah?
Kinda?
No.
Oh, at least two of us are.
Is it-
I think he's telling us to run out into battle. Fentian, I'm ready!
I'm not. I don't want to die.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. No one ever wants to die. But is the life you have worth keeping? Is it worth
Yes.
fighting for? Then
But it's
fight.
not worth dying here.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Oh well, that makes me feel great.
I mean,
Are we-
technically, we were hired to protect you, so this is strange, but I appreciate the gesture.
Are we
We're
like
here to
up?
help.
Are we up on the wall right
You
now?
guys are up on the wall.
Oh no.
Can the Black Mantle like see us? Are we?
You're not like
Can you
it's possible.
Can you describe what he's doing again? So he has this like draining magic, and
Is that-
that's
No, it's not draining magic. He just basically he's basically just sending in waves of
of fighters.
Fighters.
Okay. So we haven't seen him do any magic, just those like withering trees.
You see
out front.
occasionally a couple of the people brought forward and cast magic. You see
Are
the
his
town-
fighters wearing the same colored robes?
not all of them. Only the magic casters are.
Okay, the other ones are like regular bandit looking people.
Yeah.
And what kind of magic are we seeing from up here?
You
Like
see-
fireballs again?
Not so much fireballs. You see kind of like thunder waves. You see magic missiles.
So, I mean, are we gonna do this? Are we fucking charging in there?
What? Okay, so you can kill him with the hammer. 100%, you're sure.
Yes.
But you can't wield it?
I'll be able to wield it.
But if you fail, everyone dies. Not just the city, everyone basically.
Even
What?
people on the other continent?
No, maybe not for some time.
Not for some.
Not for some time.
Maybe my friends, old friends, will be able to
Well,
answer my call.
So you need us to draw him out.
Do you know anything that might get his attention?
Slightly.
is there something I can climb up on?
Yeah. There's like
Did we?
near the gate. You guys are probably closer to like you see those two buildings by the wall, like the L and like the diamond.
Yeah.
You guys are probably along that wall. The gate there is definitely a little bit taller. You can definitely climb up over there.
Did we bring the skull with the soul in it?
Yeah, I have it.
I kind of assumed you guys brought the skull with candles.
Yeah, I'd keep a hold of those things.
What
Maybe
do
we
you
can
have?
show
Eden?
him the thing that disturbed you so much.
I don't think he gives a shit about that.
What about?
She looks over at him. What is he doing right now when she says that?
Who? Brom?
The Black Mantle.
I mean, Black Mantle can't hear you.
I know, but is he just destroying things? Or...
I'm just
He is just very much lackadaisically just standing there.
okay,
and just
like a
going,
general.
General,
Okay.
like, people, you know.
yeah, I would have kind of like climbed up to like be on the edge
Okay.
to like look out over the battlefield. Yeah. I look back and I'm like, are we about to do this? I'm about to go full send here.
I don't know of anything that he would want other than the thing he seeks, the hammer. We found this skull. I don't know if it would, as Eden said, matter to him.
It's just a skull with a dude's soul in it. Like, I don't...
What if we pretend to have the hammer for him?
He knows we have the hammer.
Yes, but what if we were like, hey, I got the hammer, I give it to you, come forward.
That would probably get him over there. Can any of you cast illusions?
Sort
Mag?
of.
As you stand on top of the gate, Eden, you hear a voice bellow across, enhanced by magic. I see the white. I see the dark. Offer your surrender. Only one will perish. What say you? And you see his finger points at you, Eden.
Do I know what that means? Does that
Him,
mean
Jeffrey.
anything to me?
Give me a religion check.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Where's
Is Eden the only one who hears this?
No, everyone hears this.
no?
Does it mean anything to me?
Religion or history? Religion?
Religion. Okay. The white and the black can refer to life and death.
Okay.
A man who can see both is typically one who can command the undead.
Okay, so he's just calling himself a necromancer. Okay. He is talking directly to me or just like in general?
Talking basically out loud, but singled you out because you made the first. You standing on this gate is a very large display.
I mean, I can do more. Like, guys, I need to know what you want me to do here, because this is either going to be taken as like aggressive or.
I don't
Said
see
he
any
only
other
wa-
option.
Okay.
If he only wants one person, give him Jeffrey.
No. I'll fight for Jeffrey.
I mean, well,
Well,
Mayor
okay.
Brom, I assume he's referring to you. We can draw him to you, but you better be ready to finish the blow.
I will be ready.
Okay, at that, I will do the thing, and I'm gonna cast Radiant Soul, and I'm gonna whip the fucking wings out.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Full sparkle.
Full sparkle!
Full sparkle. As you stand there, this challenge, this vindication, the finger pointing at you, you reach deep into yourself. Stingray perches on your shoulder. A soft purr is heard. And then come forth as whispered into your mind. And with that, you feel this sensation, starts an itch in your back. You move your shoulder blades, and out strikes 2 wings, sparkling in the sunlight, shining brightly as the sun up overhead. Everyone on the battlefield stops and watches. The shout goes, "I see yours, and may you see mine." And 2 wings of his, of just bones and malted leather, not even completed, falls out of his back. Not of feathers, but of some darkness. And with that, he starts slowly walking forward. The rest of his army follow in suit. As him at the point, you see his wings beat, and even with those holes that's not even complete, he floats a few inches off the ground, flying. With that, those who speak Dwarvish
That's me.
hear...
I do as well.
Box, do you speak Dwarvish as well?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. You hear Tinnitus, grant me strength. As he pushes his hand out forward and strikes the ground, the tremor is heard out, and as he raises his hand, a golden and silver hammer with a soft glow appears. On the mallet of the hand, it seems to be at the point a griffin's head, followed by folded back wings along the side. Along the handle is a spectral pattern of stars. You see Brom's knuckles go white as he holds them both. And he goes, "It is time." He drops down from the ground from where he is, rushing into battle, singular and alone. Everyone around, all the townsfolk guards, pause as you guys watch one man rush out to meet many.
We're not going with him! We gotta go with him! Relda's gonna just jump down. She can't control herself anymore.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, if she's going, I'll...
Bog's gotta follow.
Okay.
Yeah, there. I give, like, one good beat, and then I'll just kind of, like, descend down.
The 3 of you jump down.
How far a jump is it?
It's... You'd be jumping on a building and jumping off the building, so it's manageable.
I
I just
jump
go
on.
straight down.
Yeah.
I jump onto the building,
Yeah.
but I don't jump onto the ground.
Okay. As the rest of you follow suit, given given support to him, as you few stand against many. You see Brom swing his hammer up, and the wings along the hammer unfold. And as they unfold, you feel the pressure of air, of a mighty wind against you, pressing your body close, pressing your clothes against you. And he rushes forward more. You see arrows and magic missiles and arcane spells hitting him. You see the blood. You see him stumble and get back up. As he meets them, you see him bring the hammer down in front. The wings collapsing inward, and a ray of golden light emits as this hammer impacts the ground, pushing forward. As it meets its enemy, they vanish, disappearing. Until finally you see the Black Mantle try to rise above, flying above this ray. And he disappears as well.
I'm gonna loose an arrow where he was.
For good measure.
And the field that was ravaged by this battlefield, the enemies who lay there, all disappear. The grounds are made anew. You who gave chase, or stay behind, catch up to Brom, breathing heavily. Fengion, you hear the roar of the town. The stalwart Brom, the great Brom, the hero of the Seven. But yours close to Brom, hear the ragged breath, the labor breathing.
I can't. Well, can I try and heal him? Or something? I mean, I saw him take all those hits. I have healing light.
Okay.
My pocket jerky.
What was that? Yeah.
Okay.
All three of them.
I just hit it 2 more times.
Okay. Where did it go?
You see a few of the wounds close, but his breathing does not change.
Ah, shit. I tried.
Rona, you speak Dwarvish. You hear him softly whisper, "Back to the first forge you go. May Zelnia choose the next one more wisely than it chose me." As he gives it a soft flick, to the head, and then lets it go as it again slowly disappears into the earth. You see him stumble and fall to the ground, leaning on you, Eden, leaning on you, Boggs. He doesn't look the same. He looks older. Told you I could do it.
But at what cost? If you don't mind my saying so, you look terrible, Mayor Brom.
There is no cost for life. There is no equal to it. As he's speaking, you see him in the process of like aging rapidly.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Not getting any better.
He goes, "You all are strong. So help people. It doesn't have to be all the time. Only do it when you can. And don't lose hope. Don't expect gratitude. Just help others." He's getting more frail and old. His beard is white. And then, when it is your time to go, make sure you are surrounded by others. And do it with a smile. And with that, he smiles.
Relna will say in Dwarvish, "We are here with you, Mayor Brom. You're not alone."
And you tell him slump, his eyes slowly rest. And he becomes still, breathing no more labor breaths, looking peaceful, with a small smile on his face.
Relna indicates to Boggs that the jerky might not be needed anymore.
He slowly puts it away and starts to bend over and reach for the ground. For a little
He'll
bit.
also reach for a handful of ground and put the dirt on Mayor Brom, letting it fall through her fingers and saying the rights of her desert people. But she says it in Dwarvish this time.
With that, the townsfolk are slowly leaving the northern gate, though heavily damaged. You hear the sound of mourners, people shouting his name. Some of them shouting yours. Eden, the Lightbringer.
Oh god, did I just get a title?
You got a cult.
Oh no!
Fengion.
Ooh.
Oh.
Boggs. Rona. You watch as people are kind of slowly surrounding you all.
Relna's doing the crowd hype.
Yeah.
Oh no, now is not the time. Now is not the
Chant for your mayor! For his sacrifice! She's like trying to amp people up. Runs around the ring of them, like clattering her scimitar on other people's weapons.
Some of them bring forth their shields. Start beating them in a slow. As 8 of them move forward and lift Brom up on their shields, carrying him into the town.
Relna cries a little bit. She's like beating her chest with her scimitar handle and like trying to keep time with everyone, but she's totally off, but she doesn't care. She's just like, just being really exuberant, running around. Can't really like get a hold of her. She's just running from person to person.
At that point, Leslie, the priestess of Azeros, approaches. The female half-orc is wearing the pastel clothing with no armor. Her clothes are stained with bits of blood, and her red hair is singed a little bit more. It's getting even shorter along the sides, and her blue eyes have filled with tears. She goes, "Thank you. Many may not say it, but thank you." 'Cause. 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 and slowly leads you back into town. With that, she goes, with everything that happened, I don't know what to make of Shreveport now. Brom has been here as long as I can remember.
Does he have a successor?
I have heard he has children, but with this attack, I worry for the town's safety.
Looks like he killed them all.
Yeah, you don't think they're banished? Vanquished? I shot an arrow where they were. Nothing's there. Nothing remains.
Yeah, but what if there are others?
Definitely others.
What if them not returning just means they send someone else?
Hammer's gone now.
Yeah, the hammer, it went away.
I never saw that hammer before.
It seemed to return to its origins, from what I could tell.
And just out of character, what was the name he mentioned?
Tinnitus.
Oh, Zelnia?
Zelnia.
You do know that name. That is the goddess of craft.
Okay.
She is rumored to make the weapons and items for deities and such.
And if he was she kind of lowers her voice so the party can hear, demigod, then his dad must have been a god. The one he called to.
Perhaps. What name did he call to?
Tinnitus?
I have not heard that name.
Families can be complicated.
Yes. What do you all think you're gonna do now?
We could stay for a little bit and maybe try and help get things under control, but
Vengian and I have been charged with our group to stay and help here. So that's within the confines of our mission.
When I hear my name, I kind of look up. I've been completely zoned out this entire time. I'm just kind of taking in what's going on now.
I'm also mentioned friends.
yeah, he said, well, he told us to assemble them, didn't he?
The seven.
They must be assembled.
I assume they all must be around if Brom is around.
Well, that's as good a charge as any. What do you think, Vengian? She looks up at him. The silent chuckles could relate to this, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Are you all right?
I'm totally fine.
Do I believe him?
He seems a little out of it, but it's not. He does saw everything, so.
She'll pat the back of his knee. Sometimes this stuff can be a little intense. It's nature's cycle.
I sort of when someone punches you in the back of the knee, I sort of bend down a little because I'm just exhausted and spent emotionally. I'm just yeah, okay. Just out of it.
Bugs. Pocket jerky. Bacon? Whatever it was you had.
Whips it out.
Deer.
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah.
Dry deer. Eat. It's good for you.
Just keeps like kind of putting up in your face.
Oh, my face?
Yeah.
I just eat it without question.
Oh God, there's something really wrong.
Just kind of look like I might enjoy it slightly.
There. You just need some food and rest.
I think we all need some
we all
rest.
do.
We are safe for the time. I think you all deserve some rest. Let tomorrow's problems be handled tomorrow. Let today's celebration be celebrated today. We all didn't survive. But Brom would have wanted us to not mull about. He was not that type of man.
I agree. I'm ready to have a drink in his honor.
As you guys are talking, you see that Brom is being carried further into a house in the center of town. That he goes, I have some last rites to perform with Brom at his place. I think we should meet there tomorrow morning. By no means, I think the town blames you. But the time of peace in this land, I think, is over. And she walks towards Brom's house.
Sure. Oh, guys, you know it's bad when the priestess of the god of peace says that peace is over. Oh, well, I don't know what else there is to do besides rest up, get ready
And
for
celebrate his
tomorrow.
life. We can't be sad. He gave us a charge. A clear mission.
Yeah, not sad, just tired, I think.
Do those wings do you have wings?
Humans are weird.
Humans are so weird.
No, yeah, humans are weird, but
What are you? I'm sorry. What did you say?
can we have this conversation when I'm not, like, I just feel like something got taken out of me.
That's fair.
Where do you keep them?
You know, again, let's just have this conversation when we're all feeling a little chipper.
I mean, that's a fair point, though. Are there pockets?
No, there aren't pockets.
Bugs is just kind of looking at your back. Like, where do they go?
Well, I'll wait till we have some good stew in us before I ask you again. That's fair.
I'll explain some stuff then. And we still have our room at the Gilded Rose, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for Brom was paying for it, so
You know, I think they're gonna be okay with us staying there again.
And with that, you guys arrive at the Gilded Rose. And welcome to claps and applause and shouts of admiration.
I go up the stairs.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you, and you're welcome.
just kind of give a little bow and head up.
I'll be here all week. Have a mission on a mission.
Does anyone wish to do anything before retiring for the night?
We have rooms to ourselves, or
We're sharing.
okay. I would just try and find a place that is secluded and just take some me time.
Mm-hmm.
I just go lay down in the bed. I don't even.
Bags beat. It's gonna go lay down on the ground.
Well, Relna spent the time riding on an elk and is not tired. So she will spend the evening reenacting the battle, playing both parts. For anyone that will pay her coin to see that.
You do make a fair bit of coin. You make it and also in a bit of drinks as well. It is a celebration in the honor of Brom and the battle that has happened. It goes well into the night. I would say please give me a con save, Velna, with advantage. To see for the next day how you wake up.
Oh no.
She had advantage, so it's okay. So you do wake up not hungover. You do have a little bit of a dry mouth, but you're like, I'm good.
That's fair.
I'm already awake before she wakes up. Just sitting on the end of the bed.
She really can't believe her eyes on this one. How? Am I dreaming? Why are you awake?
It's hard to sleep sometimes. Oh yeah, long rest.
Yep, everyone take a long rest now.
Yeah, I think I would get up pretty early and go to the triage and see if I can help out any more too.
Okay.
How do you? I don't remember how to take long rests.
If
You go to your character sheet and it's the little bed. On your...
Oh, okay.
As you arrive at the triage, there is people who need healing. There doesn't seem to be anyone any life-threatening danger. However, as you do walk, they do say Eden and look for a touch here or there.
Yeah, I'd reach out and shake hands and things.
Kissing babies.
Kissing baby.
You got a fan club?
Oh no.
A little bit after everyone is awake, you guys hear that you are all from where you are, from you in the triage. Those at the Gilded Roses are asked to appear at Brom's manor.
Yeah, as soon as I got the summons, I'd make my way over there.
Do we get to have a breakfast at the inn?
Yeah, you guys get to have breakfast.
Penjian, eat double. You're looking peaked. You're melancholy. I'm worried about you. She reaches up and gives him a pat on the face.
I'll do that. I'll make sure. Maybe I'll eat triple. I don't know. And I'm definitely gonna order extra food.
Just eat your fill of breakfast. As you found out last night, Rona, but you guys did not have to. You did not pay for your drinks last night. Did not have to pay for your food today.
Nice. It was in his will.
How much money did I make from reenacting both sides of the fight?
You made.
Oh, and by the way, every time I said, and then he puts his hammer down, I'd ask them to cheer and yell.
Yeah. You made 4 gold pieces, 12 silver pieces.
Whoa!
And
a lot.
Nice.
Did anybody
4
add
gold?
the gold that we got earlier from the body to
The
party
12s?
thing? Yeah.
5 copper.
I don't. Well, we got 12 gold off the important dude, I thought.
Yeah.
Right?
How much silver, DM?
12. You guys are taken to Brom's manor. It is a timber and brick cabin with a red tile roof, and has 2 chimneys that are softly blowing smoke. As you enter, it's a rustic farmhouse. Open beams, exposed wood. You see Brom in the study, rested peacefully, looking like last rites had been performed on him. You're waiting whatever funeral rites should happen to a man such as Brom. As you arrive, Leslie is there to greet you, looking a bit tired for wear, like she has not slept much last night. She goes, "Please come and join me. We were talking his study, his office. This room has this single mahogany desk with parchments and maps across it. Very elegant quills of some feathers, some feathered creature that you cannot identify. A set of like magnifying glasses. Stacked of paper underneath this paperweight that's best described to look like a D20. Not a decahedron, a isodeca. Leslie kind of doesn't even bother stepping behind the desk. Kind of standing in front of it. I'm at a loss what to say. This is troublesome times. You all was sent from the Silent Chuckle to assist.
Not all of us.
We've adopted some members.
Okay. We thank you for your help. I'm sure Brom thanks you. Going out onto that field with him.
I shake a little.
Though I
Just
am
like,
curious if I may know his final words.
He just said that, the best way to go is surrounded by good people and with a smile.
It is. I'm glad you were there. Do you know what happened to the hammer?
It's returned to where it came from.
Yeah, I think it's with Zelnia now.
When you say that name, she looks off to the right, and you see the statue that you have helped bring to this town. An item, was that not also made by Zelnia?
Yes, the statue was original to the forge.
Could that be used to find it?
Maybe.
We weren't privy to see much of this statue other than it being put together. And then Brom kind of, was really cryptic, and then we just went and I drank. That's really all I know about the statue.
it has to be useful. The Black Mantle wanted it. And he wanted the hammer.
Can I go over to the statue and just kind of pick it up and just try and take a better look at it now that it's assembled?
Okay. So, like before, it is 2 wings with a bladed and like where the wings meet. As you look at it, it seems to be made out of similar materials as what the hammer was made out of. It has that same lustrous shine to it. It feels warm to the touch.
Yeah, I don't know how we would use it to find the hammer without some sort of divination magic, maybe.
Just don't give it to Boggs. He might break it.
I don't think we should give it to anyone. I think we should keep it secret in some way.
I don't think it's safe to keep here, though.
No.
Max will take it.
It's definitely not safe with him.
I'll volunteer to keep a hold of it.
Already have wings.
Where do you keep them exactly?
The same place she
Going
keeps
to
the
keep
cat.
this with other ones?
Guys, it's too early for this.
How many excuses? You keep your secrets.
Humans are weird.
Humans.
Oh, like I said last night, unfortunately, I believe peace is coming to an end.
Was there ever really peace, though?
There was for a time. Though, she looks at Boggs. It was not a peace that we earned rightfully. It was born on bloodshed and malice. The leaders of the land believing they know best and knowing who and what is peace.
For some, not all.
And that is why it ended. It was peace of some, not peace of all. Anything on bad foundation must crumble in the end.
Well, we're willing to take this statue if that's your will. We've been charged by Mayor Brom. And then she does a hand symbol you've seen her do before of safe passage or kind of a greeting. We were charged by him to continue his good work and do kindnesses.
I will let you take the statue. You are welcome to stay. However, I have to admit I am concerned with the statue remaining in town. Along with if there are others Brom's friends could assist us, or anyone of other powers.
We need to contact the Silent Chuckle as soon as possible.
Yeah, they'll want an update.
Brom ever mention anyone?
He mentioned a few when he gets really drunk.
And their name?
Angela. Orc. Morzan. Ormus. Those nights could either be really good nights or really bad nights when he mentions those names.
Maybe the Silent Chuckle will know of some of them. Or we can ask around. I mean, how hard can it be to find a demigod?
If anyone
Found
knows,
one
I would
pretty
put
easy.
it up to the Silent Chuckle.
Or maybe your people at your cleric school, Eden?
I mean, it wasn't really a school. I just kind of grew up in a temple.
In your temple.
Worth a shot, I guess.
At this point, anything. Boggs, do you know anything? Is there any goblins we could talk to?
No.
Oh,
Ox can't go back.
Oh,
Why not?
He's gonna start crying.
Oh,
Grandfather!
There. I'm not too sure. Where will you head?
well, I don't know. I think we need to talk to the Silent Chuckle, honestly. I have no lead other than that. That's who sent us here.
Maybe we could send a raven. She'll take out like an utterly filthy rag. It's just like covered in holes and dirt and like little brambles, and she'll hand it to Boggs to wipe his eyes.
Have them clean.
Do you have any way that we could get the message out quickly?
I can
Do-
have a message sent to him.
You did the bird thing before, so I can.
I could do that again. It would take a little bit longer this time.
Well, if that's the fastest way, then
Yes, if you just please let me know what message you like to send.
Relna, what do you think? Just a general update, I would say. Brom's dead, first of all. That's
Not our fault.
not
Tell
our
him how many
fault.
people I killed with my bow and arrow first.
Okay, well,
I'm still new, so they're kind of testing me, you know. Not good to start the letter with the failed mission part.
do you have a piece of paper that I could use? Some ink. I will.
She goes to the Brom's table, grabs a blank parchment and the quill, an ink bottle, and says,
I don't know how your messages work, but I figure if I write it down, at least then you can just relay it, and you know.
yes.
I'm gonna start writing about that we found statue. Well, actually, I don't want to put that information in a letter. I'm just gonna write the general update. City was attacked. Brom is gone. Realma
Relna's
did
kind of
really
like,
well.
yeah, popping up every time because she can't read very well. So she's like, "Did you write about me yet?
And I go, yes.
Tell them
I
about the
did."
show."
No, I told them, don't worry. They know I wrote. You did really good.
Okay, good, because I'm on probation. You know, like they're just,
Yeah.
feeling me out.
Don't worry. I vouch for you. You do good. I do include that she did her job very well. And just general update.
Can you
what
tell
do
them
we
we
do
met
now?
2 new colleagues?
Yeah, I can put that in there.
Okay.
You're right. P.S. We also have 2 new potential members, maybe. But yeah,
Alright, and with that, she collects a letter. See a cast spell, a bird appears and flies out the window.
thank you.
It'll be at some time. I do suggest keeping a low profile while in town.
Oh, we're really good at that.
Yeah, Eden, keep your wings hidden.
Nice and short.
I'm not very good at the low profile thing.
And says, I'm not sure people have said this, but I thank you for being around him at the end. Thank you for your support defending this town.
I don't respond.
It was an honor for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
shade.
Relna kind of crosses her arms and says, "Vengeance supports from the back. He does things in his own way. He was there too."
Sure.
And she softly kind of like guides you out of the room, kind of making sure everything's like remained undisturbed. And leads you to the hallway that leads to where Brom lays resting. Does anyone wish to say any last words?
I don't want to say anything, but I do just kind of want to stand in the room and kind of just like give silent respect.
I'll look over him, but I'm not going to say anything either. And then I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Boggs snuck a little dirt in. He's gonna sprinkle it and then walk away.
Okay.
Relna will just walk up and say in Dwarvish, "We will heed your mission." And she'll pick up some of the dirt that Boggs sprinkled and then sprinkle it again. And then walk out.
Yeah, and once they kind of walk out, I'll be the last one to leave.
And as you guys walk out into the main area of Shreveport, you see townsfolk so stoic, going about their business, repairing, giving you a nod with deep respect. Each filling you with some type of way as you helped save their lives. You know, from the small things you did. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
Good job, party.
Yeah.
Good
we
job.
Didn't die.
We're not bad people.
Well, that's up for debate still.
And I think I forgot to mention this when we came back from the break. But one of the cool things that I do as a dungeon master is I ensure that every player, every session is going to get inspiration. And the way I handle that is by nominating 2 players, and typically letting the players decide amongst themselves. However, because it's a live Twitch stream, I'm also going to include the audience, and by having a poll that you guys can add, and you as a chat will vote and count as 1 vote. I think tonight's session for the point of inspiration is going to be Boggs for his creative use of bonfire, hugging the leg, the blindness and all that, being very creative with that. And I would say Eden with going triage, standing on top of that.
Badass wings.
Yeah. Those
Full
wings.
sparkle.
Full
Wings.
sparkle.
And let me make that poll.
Vengian is thinking in his head the best way to make an outfit that accentuates the wings.
Just like her explaining later that, like, you don't have to fit them through the clothes. They're just there.
Relna's convinced that they're pockets, so she's going to be asking you to carry more things from now on.
Oh, no. Just put them in your back pocket.
I am going to give us a minute on the poll for inspiration for whom. And we can discuss among the players who do they wish to have inspiration.
Can we vote too?
Yeah, you guys vote too, like we normally do.
Okay.
And they are the 5th vote. So I don't have to be the tiebreaker. I just nominate people and that's all I do. I don't need to be like picking favorites even more.
Also, Twitch polls are like notoriously kind of wonky. They don't always work.
They don't always
It's
work,
weird.
but it's something.
Yeah, for sure.
Best way I could do it, I can figure easily. But who
Yes,
do you
I
guys,
agree.
between the 4 of you, wish out of Boggs or Eden?
Man, Boggs
Well,
is
for
cracking
Eden.
me the fuck up,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Boggs just because, like, I really enjoyed kicking. Like, surprise, Goblin!
Surprise Goblin! Blindness. Okay, so 2 for Boggs.
I'm gonna have to go for Eden because I thought the wing juxtaposition in the battle was really cool,
Okay.
and she's sparkly, so
Yeah.
that's an automatic point.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
hard
go
to
for
choose.
back pockets.
Back pocket.
Back pockets. Okay. And chat voted for Eden.
Ooh,
2
So,
in a row.
full
Eden?
sparkle.
Full
Eden
sparkle.
full sparkle. You get it. You know how
Yep.
to add it on.
Yep.
And
Am I
that-
still exhausted?
Oh no, you're not. It should have
Okay.
gone. Did it not go away when you did your?
No, but I can get rid of it myself.
Yeah.
The weird smiley face exhaustion.
Yeah. What is? Oh,
Okay. It gets angry. I see that.
it does eventually get angry. I'm like, what does that look like? I'm like, oh
I'm not a fan of those.
no. It was a very wonderful, I think, first stream. I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Everything that happened. Hopefully, I didn't hit anyone too hard at the end.
It was the right amount of hard.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
These lovely folks, Shane playing as Boggs, Fengion as Newt as Fengion, and you're just interchangeable.
Pretty much.
And Allison is Rona, and Harper is. We were all. They four will be back next Wednesday.
Woo.
For the next session, the continuation. We can find out what happens with them all. But I will be back in 2 days on Friday with the second party who's also doing their first session. However, they will be starting in Ilianthus.
Where even is that?
Ilianthus is the capital city in the Ithersum Kingdom, the Elvish Kingdom, celebrating Omar's festival.
That's on Athenos, though, right?
Yes, both are on Athenos. It's going to be a lovely time having two parties in the same campaign. You guys could affect each other.
We'll try to raise as many crops as possible.
Yeah.
I was thinking when like the hammer thing, and you're like, it'll affect the entire world forever. In my brain, I was like, give the hammer to him. The other party will have to deal with it. That's the chaotic
this is
evil
your
in me.
problem now.
Yeah.
Hey, Friday group, big boss battle forever. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good
I
luck.
hope,
Gotta mess it up.
I hope that hammer just like transported him over. Actually,
Ooh, right onto them. They're at like
Just-
camp, and it's just like, wah!
Middle of the festival, a bunch of people to show up out of the Golden Light. Yeah.
They're at a
is a
festival.
great
That's
costume.
not fair.
Yeah, clearly Rich is like, they're gonna get to party. You guys are gonna have to fight a demon lord.
Yeah.
guys are
Fine.
gonna get traumatized.
Yeah.
Just some light blood sacrifice.
Some light
Sawing a guy in
necromancy,
half.
gathering souls in some skull.
You have a dude's soul now.
I wonder if I could put that in clothes, like a nice
No!
necklace.
Really want to drink that.
Can you drink a soul? I guess we'll
I feel
find
like
out.
tune in next week to find
Tune
out.
in next week to find
Yeah.
out, I guess. As the
Tonight
party-
is the Soul Eaters. Let's go.
Tinnitus. And I think with that note, it is going to be an end for us.
Oh no.
Unless you guys want to hang out and talk, but I think
I should probably eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
it was a fun session, and it was
Yeah.
very emotionally draining. And I think it's time for us to say adieu and have a good night. And we will see you next Wednesday. We will see this lovely group next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Goodbye,
DMing, Rich. That was
everybody.
fun.
That was
Bye.
great.
Bye, guys.
Adios.
Bye.